Like I know what number I'm trying to put in. Maybe I put in.
Did I fuck it up? Did I miss click?
That could happen 3 times.
Sure fucking can.
The 4th time I'm gonna get it. I swear to God.
I hate any website that locks you out of your account after like 3 guesses at a password. I have like 5 passwords because the e-security is incredibly important.
Yeah.
And they're all just jumbles of letters and numbers. So I got to go through the whole list because I can't remember.
Absolutely. And I got so many passwords too.
I'm gonna have to start writing them down somewhere, honestly.
Yeah, they're all hard to remember, so I write them down too. That's what I do. Yep. They're all written down somewhere.
Somewhere. I don't get to know where. That's probably for the best.
Well, it's like
I hope they're in a locked safe.
It's like a Da Vinci Code of just my email passwords. You have to find
it's a cryptex?
Yeah, you have to find a cryptex. You got to open that shit up. And in there
What's the clue to the cryptex?
Books.
Books. All right. Doesn't really narrow it down.
Da Vinci Code.
That's just the whole cryptex. It's just Da Vinci Code. You just put that in.
Boom. That would be the worst cryptex.
It's the first fucking guess. Anyone's first guess.
Leonardo. Actually, Donatello. I'm going to make it Donatello. That's the one that nobody would guess.
Yeah,
Who the fuck is that?
I don't actually know. I assume a philosopher from like the Socratic era.
They're all artists.
Are they?
Yeah, what did Donatello paint? Probably some Christ picture.
Everybody was painting Christ. That was their favorite thing to paint back then. And sculpt.
Man. Imagine being any of them and just like not being Leonardo. That's the best name. That's like the best one to be named after. That's the only one people know.
Which is the one with the bow staff?
Oh.
The purple.
I don't remember. They all kind of
I think
together,
so. If that's Donatello, that's my favorite one.
I think it is Donatello.
And I think he was the smartest. He was the fucking know-it-all one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fairly certain. Because Red Mask was just a dick with a bad attitude.
And I think did he have swords?
He had.
Forgive me. It's been an appropriate amount of time since I've watched the Ninja Turtles.
Maybe size. Maybe he was the size one.
Because, and then those are the daggers.
3-pronged. Looks like a mini pitchfork in your hand.
Yeah, I thought those were daggers. And like, fuck, what does a turtle need that for?
What does a turtle need a weapon for, period, in the sewer?
If you're that close to a turtle, it's probably gonna bite you.
And if you're in the sewer as a giant turtle, trade up. You don't have to live there, okay?
Come to the land. Take
Slavery
over.
is abolished.
Or is it?
And like, you're not fooling anybody, because when you order pizza, you order it to a sewer grate. And like, eventually the pizza place is gonna be like, "This is fucking who's living in the sewer?"
Yeah, put on all of the fucking like fedoras and long jackets. What do you call those? Cloaks?
Yeah.
What do you
dusters?
A duster, a trench coat.
Yeah.
Put on as many trench coats as you want. I know what a turtle smells like, all right?
And also
I can smell a turtle from a house away.
There's no way that I'm thinking that you just have a backpack on underneath the coat, all right? I could see that shell from a mile away. You're not fooling anyone.
Knock, knock. Smells like you've got reptiles in here.
Just because Clark Kent can put on a pair of glasses and everybody in Smallville's an idiot because of that.
Right. That's right. You at least got to take off the mask. That's also a thing. Like,
oh, they just leave the bandana on too?
I'm pretty sure.
Like a burglar?
Well, like
a bank robber from 1980?
How else are you gonna be able to tell them apart without their weapons in hand? I'm pretty sure, like when they go
even their voices are pretty much the fucking same.
Can you believe in that new one that like they're just like, yeah, we'll do like a live action Ninja Turtles, and we're gonna have these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles here on screen.
Are these ones that are like shitty CGI?
Yeah.
Like mocap?
Probably, I don't know, but one of them is voiced by Johnny Knoxville. You know how teenagers sound. Yeah, teenagers all sound like Johnny Knoxville these days. These teenaged Ninja Turtles.
A chain-smoking teenager, perhaps.
Oh, Christ. Well.
This is Grindhouse Movie Club, everyone. And in case you were wondering, we watch horror movies that are sometimes awful, and we talk about them for hours.
We do.
If you're new here, well, you're 121 episodes late.
Yeah, and nothing's going to change. So if you don't like it at this point,
that sucks.
There's the fucking door.
Yeah, why don't you go listen to Rogan?
Open it. Take a step out. See what's out there.
Don't let it hit you on the ass.
Oh, it won't even close by it. They'll be right back.
Yeah.
They will.
Because it sucks out there.
Oh man, everybody's talking about murders and alpha male supplements.
Yeah,
and none of that shit.
And being what's it called? What's it called when you're
rapist?
A passport bro.
Oh,
there's another name for it though.
Rapist.
Probably.
Well,
if it's the Philippines.
Listen, yeah, I was gonna say anybody who's going there.
Yeah. Second, I'm gonna take out a trip out to East Asia for a couple months. I go, oh,
is the
criminal.
the cast of 90 Days following you? No. You're going to. I know what you're doing there. If you don't come back with a tattoo on your face, I know what you're doing there. Don't get that tattoo, by the way. It's bad. It's bad for your skin.
Also, be sure to confirm the age of consent where you're coming back from if you're gonna bring a souvenir.
Don't bring that souvenir.
You probably leave the souvenir back where you came from.
What happens there?
Needs to stay there for your own good, really.
If you're taking pictures, that's your own fault.
Ugh.
I don't know.
Talk about human trafficking. It's all good.
Or I mean, yeah.
A little bit,
yeah.
right?
Or what's it? It's called like exotic. I don't know.
Are you looking for expat?
Nah,
that's just someone who lives in a different country.
No, it's got like a name where that's like you're like a sexual travel guy.
Yeah, that was the word I was trying to find before.
Yeah, right.
And I can't fucking remember what it is.
Don't fucking email us about that. I don't want to know. I don't fucking care.
Whatever Andrew Tate is.
Whatever Andrew Tate is, and Mr. Swirl. What is that guy?
I do not know what Mr. Swirl is.
You don't know Mr. Swirl?
No, I know Mr. Beast.
You've never heard of Mr. Swirl.
Speaking of child predators.
Well, yeah, because Mr. Swirl was like he like made a lot of content, with children, and
that wasn't a good That was very judgmentally negative. Just to be clear.
And he would, I think he like went. How do I say this? To places.
Well,
the places where people weren't watching their kids so good.
Mr. Swirl.
And I'm pretty sure it was him. If not, like he's still a guy who did it. And just like I think there was like a picture of him, and he's like, you know what? They're never gonna find me. And he went into Photoshop, and he just hit the swirl, and he just let it go.
Oh,
he just let it swirl, and then they look at it, and they went,
well, I can unswirl this in 30 fucking seconds.
Yeah. Hold up, let me open Photoshop and reverse swirl this.
Oh, that was easy.
We got him, boys.
Just the worst way to do that. Oh, they won't know how to use this effect. They didn't even go to college. That's why they're cops.
What if I just took my face and turned it upside down?
What if I just closed my eyes?
You'll never find me.
I can't see me, so you can't either.
Oh, God. Well,
you can go to grindhousemovie.club for more
yeah.
conversation of this nature.
You can also learn what not to do to get caught doing crimes.
Yeah. In the same way that, I see reels of this on Instagram of people, like, showing you how to, like, pirate software and shit. And the whole time they're just like, this is for educational purposes only. If you were to do this, absolutely don't go to any of these websites in this list.
Certainly, I can't stop you, but if you wanted to...
Oh, I would discourage you from that in public.
Don't, but do, but don't.
Do not. Nodding.
I went to Medieval Times.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Now, that is a place that I have not been, ever, but would go to.
Oh, man, you're missing out.
As long as people in armor are fighting.
That's exactly what it is.
Then I'm entertained.
Whitney like surprised me with a costume she made.
Yep.
And set me up.
Dressed like a king for Medieval Times.
I mean, like at least a hobbit or like a peasant maybe that has like a nice vest.
So I was watching this guy at Cosmonaut Variety Hour. Shout out to dude whose name I don't know, so I'm not going to guess it, but he's quite funny. He reviews movies. And he was talking about how the hobbits in Lord of the Rings are like the dumbest thing to aspire to be. Because you're just obese in a hole and you go nowhere. It's like the least fun race in the whole book series.
Have a look around, Jay. Where's there to go? It's Middle Earth, first of all.
You got that big fucking tower with the eye you could go see.
Yeah,
it sees you.
Yeah, that you go there, you die.
Where they meet Viggo Mortensen seemed like a really nice bar. You could go there.
that's not very far away from where they were.
Yeah, but they're the first hobbits to ever go even that far. They like stop at the cornfield like a cursed object.
Yeah, but like you could still go there and come back. It's there and back again.
You could.
It's a hobbit's tale, buddy.
But they're like, I don't. The only one is Watson from Sherlock. That's the only one that'll ever go anywhere.
Elijah Wood?
No, I'm talking about the Hobbit series that came after.
Oh,
that I didn't watch.
Yeah,
and I never will.
I can't remember his name. Martin Freeman.
Martin Freeman, I think, is his name. Actually,
he's yeah. Well, I was dressed like him, kinda.
Right on.
And yeah,
you picked a good one anyway.
And they bring you like half a chicken. They just like, here's half a chicken. You got to eat it with your hands.
Is it feathered at least? Defeathered?
No. Yeah, it's defeathered.
Okay.
It's just like sliced down the middle.
I kind of love that.
Yeah.
And the drinks come in steins.
They sure do.
Yeah.
The beers are like extra, and a guy comes around with a debit machine to like charge you for beers, and it's fucking... It's not very time period appropriate, I'll tell you that.
The debit machine. Oh, you're breaking my breaking my suspension of disbelief here. What is this witchcraft you're holding?
I'm watching swords hit together and sparks shooting, and the guy's like, "Would you like to have a $30 beer?"
That's a lot. What they should do is have like in the same way that casinos do tokens or arcades, just have like a money conversion machine at the entrance that turns it into like gold coins.
Oh yeah.
You gotta pay in that.
Beer shekels.
Yeah.
Beer doubloons are more, I guess, pirates, but like
even still,
I feel like maybe pirates stole from kings and they're just like, these shekels are doubloons now.
I could almost guarantee you pirates existed at the same time that knights did. You know,
I'd like to see a knight. I think there was like a Deadliest Warrior about that.
I believe it.
Anyway, go to medieval times, dinner and tournament. Call 1-888 we joust and book your tickets today. It is. That's what it is. It's on the napkins.
So was there also jousting?
Yeah, there was jousting, and then every time they jousted, they also were like, "Wait a minute, we got to fight now."
Yeah,
and they jump off their horses and they just like beat the shit out of each other.
I went to a Renaissance fair a couple years ago, and they had that. And let me tell you, and I may have told the story on the podcast at the time, but I saw a guy get knocked the fuck out, and it was great.
Yeah, you won't see that there.
They did not pull any punches with those lances. They might have had like a little padding thing on it. But when you're galloping on a horse at like 30, you're still going to get slammed if you get hit in the chest with that shit.
Yeah,
no. The dude fell and he didn't get up right away.
Nah, the lances pretty much explode on impact, so.
I think they might be designed to do that.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, because otherwise you get knocked the fuck out. In a small town farm, like on a... I don't even know, because it was at a community center outside of a major city. And it was just like this fenced off area where I could only imagine they do like dressage otherwise. Like if they do have horses there ever, it's for that.
Well, there was plenty of that there too. I was a little stoned, and there was like a good, like, it seemed like 45 minutes of a horse prancing around.
Yeah, doing the crip walk
and
up and down.
Just like a dude with like long hair being like, "This is my horse. This is what I do.
This sure is my fucking." You could tell by the way it's dancing.
Everything has led up to this moment. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely go to that.
Well, thanks for listening to the podcast, everybody.
Yeah. Before we drop several numbers on the out of 10 scale here when we start discussing this film.
Oh boy, I was really worried you were gonna like this one, and
I'll tell you, tried real hard.
Like, the cover's pretty fucking sweet.
There was some shit I will say I was quite entertained by, and then there was some shit that I was entertained by not in the way that the movie intended me to be. And we'll get to that.
On a scale of was I entertained to not entertained,
not really?
I'm sorry, man.
Really semi-entertained?
I got my hopes up pretty high.
Why?
Because there was like a lady with mouths for eyes, and I was like,
yeah.
Whoa, it's going to be like that the whole time?
Did you notice that it looks better in the trailer than it does in the actual movie?
Well, in the movie, like, they probably...
Like they kept the nose on the mouth.
Yeah, and it was definitely just like a still image, and then like they just like filmed a guy opening and closing his mouth.
That's right.
They just put that on there, and it's like a guy's mouth on a lady's face.
Copy pasted.
Like,
and reverse imaged.
Yeah.
You were very disappointed by that. You thought it was going to be much nicer to look at.
I thought that was like the whole thing. that like the phone turns you into mouth eyes, and then you see mouth eyes one one fucking time this movie.
You only need to see him once.
I thought mouth eyes was the whole thing.
No.
From start to finish, it was mouth eyes. Turns out, scariest fucking part of the film, one time. One fucking time.
Okay.
What was your 2 sentences or less? Also, what was the movie? What was the fucking stupid movie?
First of all, thanks, Andrew, for the intro song. You could go right over to darkroseCult.com and subscribe to the Patreon, where you'll get 30 seconds to a minute of extra content in each of these podcasts, because Matt doesn't like to cut out our sound checks.
Yeah, well, that's like the whole thing. Like, if you're gonna pay $1, you should probably hear us.
You should get something.
Yeah, you should get something. You really should get something. I'm trying to find where did my notes start?
We watched One Missed Call.
One Missed Call.
Now, once again, this is not the original Japanese, which is probably phenomenally better. This is the 2008 American remake.
Boy.
I'm going to start just saying we watched the originals for most of these.
Oh,
yikes. We're missing out on the good for the bad that a fat McDonald's employee prefers.
It's funny because this movie is it's comparatively exactly the same as any other, as like The Ring.
Oh, The Ring is a masterpiece.
Oh, something terrible is happening. Let's head to the library.
This is really interesting that you're saying. So I have in here, I found through watching this movie, I discovered a horror movie trope that happens a lot in Asian remakes or American remakes of Asian films.
Yeah. And
it's called, what did I write? First, I'll give you my 2 sentences or less before we get into
Okay.
Here. One big fat Boost Mobile commercial whose villain can be thwarted by a phone book.
Yeah?
How's that? Every phone, which phones are very integral in this film, if you couldn't tell from the title of it.
Yeah.
Every single one is Boost Mobile.
And just so you know,
it's like the opposite of a positive. There's a negative ad for Boost Mobile.
And also, there was a prime time where your phone didn't have a touch screen. And
where
this
you
is,
at?
This is
the
based
whole
in
city
those
behind
times.
You. Yeah.
Is it a real thing?
Yeah.
That the dude in the movie, that's actually Boost Mobile?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
all the phones have the Boost Mobile logo on them.
I didn't look. I was just like, these are dumb looking phones. I figured they're all fake phones.
Well, I saw the shitty salesman's hat and the fact that they were talking to a rep from Boost Mobile, and I was like, is this the only type of phone in the whole? And for those who don't know, because I'm pretty sure it's no longer a company, Boost Mobile was like the hood rat, affordable, poor people flip phone for teens in like 2006. There's an Aqua Teen Hunger Force episode where they make fun of it. Ludacris was in the commercial for it, and he's rapping right on the heels of the Fast and the Furious 2. And the company, as far as I know, lasted just no time at all because their service was terrible.
I'm Googling it.
Go ahead.
They're still in business.
Really?
Yep.
That's shocking to me.
They are still very deep in business.
And I don't know anybody who would watch this movie and be like, I think I'm going to get a Boost Mobile phone. I would be like, I'm not getting a Boost Mobile phone because a ghost is going to call me and kill me.
Not only are they still in business, but at one point I definitely they paid me for a sponsored content in a YouTube video.
Hell yeah!
Don't get Boost Mobile, guys.
Weirdly,
I used to take money for a lot of things.
And
I don't believe in Boost Mobile at all.
Mm-hmm.
As a company, get out of here.
I once got paid to advertise another YouTube channel where somebody did Super Mario themed sketches with Adobe After Effects level effects.
Hey, sometimes.
It's bad.
After Effects isn't that bad.
No, the channel was.
That's fine. That's fine. But it's not that bad.
No, After Effects is fine for YouTube.
I'll tell you what. It's fine for a lot of things, like this fucking film, where they use it too much.
They sure do use it.
Yeah,
you got your 2 sentences or less for One Missed Call, 2008.
Something scary is happening. Let's go to the library. .com, the movie.
So it's called The Place of Cursed Origin Story. And so The Ring is an example. The fucking Grudge is an example. This is Silent Hill is, there's a million of them. But basically, For any time something scary is happening and we have to go back to the place where it came from to solve this mystery.
Every time a child dies, an angel gets its wings.
That,
is
or
what we're trying to say.
A living person gets a phone call.
Yeah, it's I'm over it. It's not scary anymore. It was scary one time. Let's knock it off.
And this is like a worse version of the Ring phone call because
this is the worst.
It can be in the Ring, at least it could be any phone. In this one, you know the ringtone.
And also,
so it's like, oh, this is just a normal call. I'm not even scared.
It doesn't even matter if you pick it up or not. It's it's like an asthma attack on the other end.
You're gonna hear somebody rasping. Also, who's answering the phone when they hear that ringtone? The second I hear that, I just burn the phone and get a new one.
Wait a minute, that's not my ringtone that I picked for my phone.
I guess I won't answer that. I don't even answer calls from numbers I don't recognize. If you're not in my ID, good luck.
Well, the thing is like it's going through your phone. You're in there. You're in their ID. So
that's the other thing too. So I can just change my number. Oh, so we just stop having contact lists in our phones and go back to writing numbers in a book like people used to do.
No, Jay.
When times were simpler, and then the ghost goes, "Well, fuck, nobody's picking up."
That's not the solution. The solution is we should go to the fucking library.
Yeah, and look up
Google
news.
shit.
Fuck yeah.
And until we know enough. And then the ghost goes, "You guys know too much. I'm out of here."
Well, I'll say this.
You guys have all the knowledge. Fuck.
At the very least, all right? In the library scene, she doesn't read the article that she's reading out loud to herself. At least that. Okay?
Maybe.
We don't have to worry about that.
Maybe.
Thing that nobody does.
Oh, my God.
Contorted child's face in the burning hospital window, so immediately I know what kind of movie I'm getting into here. We're going to see a lot of fucking jumbled faces and crinky cronkiness, as you would say.
I wish there was crinky cronkiness. There's not even that.
There is some at the end with the kid.
Barely. It's like glitched.
Yeah.
Make up your mind. What's happening?
It is like that.
I wrote window. And then there's like you can hear like somebody trying to get out of a building, but it's like on fire.
It sure is.
All you get to see is like a crappy shit window that I think it's all CGI.
Yeah,
and then like
it's supposed to be like raining, I think, so it distorts the face as she's screaming.
How the fuck does a hospital catch fire in the rain?
From inside.
Yeah,
is the answer where the fires are.
So
there's oxygen all through that place.
Yeah, there's like this like this fucking girl comes up and she's like and then her face kind of goes. It distorts, but also it's just like what is that, like a crappy window?
Yeah, it might just be a shit window. Old hospital.
Yeah. By the way, when the emergency room catches fire, that's like the last thing anybody ever expects is like, oh man, the hospital's on fire. Where do we take the burn victims?
You can't go anywhere.
And also like the burn victims that are in there.
Well, they're just, I mean, you can't, it's like putting a hat on a hat. I'm already burnt. Fine.
It's like putting a hat on a, it's like a burnt hat on top of another really burnt hat. Melting two hats together on top of your scalp.
Man, being severely burned is probably like the worst thing to survive. Because then your skin's just tight as fuck. For the rest of your life, you just got tight skin.
Yeah, no amount of moisturizer is really gonna...
You ever see those people and it's like, it looks like their face is being pulled down to the rest of their body and you're like, man, I feel bad for you. I feel fucking sorry as fuck for you, huh?
Yeah.
You gotta go outside like that. Dude.
I guess you should have been playing with matches, huh?
You should have been looking at the bus ads. In our city, we have advertisements on our buses that basically are like, well, if only you hadn't fallen asleep with that cigarette, your daughter would still be alive. I was like, Jesus Christ.
The fucking ads are just like... It's just they just put a burn victim under a cloak, and they get you in a dark room with it, and they just yank the cloak off. Yeah,
you're like, fuck,
it's gonna be you.
Who the fuck smokes in bed anyway?
Who the fuck texts and makes food at the same time and wanders off and just forgets?
I don't know anybody whose place is big enough that you can't smell something going a little over on the stove from anywhere in it.
Millionaires.
Yeah, fuck them. They deserve to have their house burnt.
So yeah, and then fuck this millionaire for owning a hospital, getting their house
don't have
going.
a hospital.
Yeah, don't own a hospital.
It'll get burnt down.
So yeah, there's the face distorted. That was really they really thought they were cooking.
Yeah.
I think
people inside the hospital were.
I need to see the original because I want to see how like is it shot for shot remake? What are we taking the idea?
I noticed a couple things that I think are probably very accurate to the original. There's a few shots that are like straight on close-ups where the actor is looking into the camera. That's like a very Japanese thing to do, like as far as filmmaking and cinematography.
Okay.
So maybe some of that.
Well,
definitely this black chick that we don't know anything about, aside from the fact that she gets sucked into a fucking pond and dies, lives in a very Japanese house. We don't really get to know where this is set.
Right.
I don't think it's in Japan.
No.
But she appears to be, based on the style of her house and the fact that her backyard is an onsen. It's a fucking Japanese hot spring.
Well, it's a koi pond for sure.
Yeah. And it's got like the bonsai trees and a cat and everything.
So yeah, there's like some lady, and she's like on the phone, and that's all.
For some reason,
we
don't get to know. We don't get any context as to who she is or what she's doing.
And then she like goes over to her. She's like her cat is just minding its own business, like
looking at fish.
It's a fucking great cat.
That's what cats do.
It's a good cat to see.
I don't like that they just had stock meows. Like I've heard that cat noise 15 times.
You know what I didn't like is that they had to grab the cat by the throat
and
yank it into the pond.
So she gets way too close to her koi pond and a ghost sucks her in by the face
into
the water.
So she hears her cat meowing and she looks like, oh, it's a good cat over there.
Sure
and
is.
And then she looks back, the cat's gone. She's like, well, I have to get up now because my cat's moved.
That's weird.
My cat's gone somewhere else and I gotta go.
You know, when a cat's outside, I sure expect to be able to see it 100% of the time.
If I can't see my cat, it's dead.
Yeah. Schrodinger's cat.
So for some reason she like goes to exactly where the cat was and is like, well, there was a splash sound, so that means get face as close as I can to the water, right?
Yeah, cats can't swim.
Yeah, cats will go right to the bottom of this 2-foot pond.
It'll sink like a rock.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely wouldn't stand up and still be fine. So for all that, she gets a hand, grabs her right by her fucking face, and says, here's the pond, motherfucker. And then her cat's just across the water. She looks up and the cat's there, and then the hand grabs her, and the cat's there. And then why'd you gotta do that to the cat?
Also, what a dumb woman to not be able to escape a slippery hand. That's like the easiest thing to get away from.
Yeah, you know what? I see a gray hand coming up out of the water. I go, no.
I
swat it away.
That's right.
Nah.
There's no amount of grip strength you could possibly have on my face to pull my entire body into a body of water.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna like jump back, right?
Just reflexively, honestly.
If you still have a grip on my hand, you're coming with me.
Yeah.
Or on my head.
You're coming out. But then she dies, and then the fucking ghost grabs the cat for no reason.
And there's much better ways to grab a cat, by the way.
You didn't have to grab it at all.
Yeah, not around the throat, but if you had to, it's like at the back of you get the scruff.
Who the fuck's gonna tell?
They're gonna be docile.
Who's the cat gonna tell what it saw?
And also, like...
Other cats? I know those koi are really good looking, but stay the fuck away from that. I just watched some bitch get sucked in there.
And did you call the cat? Does the cat have a phone?
On the cat phone?
What are the rules?
Okay, so this movie, right, deliberately skirts around telling you the fucking rules for this phone call ghost the whole time. And they try to establish some, but then the next thing that happens is like, well, never mind, not that.
Yeah, they try to do a lot of things, and then they go, man, I thought maybe we would just explain them, but then a writer in the room was like, no. The whole, it can't just fire for no reason.
Yep.
Oh, so we're gonna go back to that? No.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
No, we'll just leave it implied so that the viewer has to be like, well, I guess this is what happened.
Yeah.
So basically, you're leaving me to make your movie for you later.
Yeah, and like, and then you expect me not to pirate that shit?
Thanks for the mental work. And
I gotta do half the movie in my. What is this? Right at your doorstep where I got to listen to the wife go, and then all this crazy stuff happened.
Yeah.
And then a hand flew in my car, and then I ran here, and it was war. How have you been?
How have you been? Can I come in?
Oh, Christ. So yeah, that's a whole thing. And then, so like.
And then the ghost. Okay, so how the way that this curse is spread is that the ghost goes into your phone contacts like an abusive boyfriend and just calls people.
Who you been calling?
Yeah, who the fuck is Troy? This is why you're dead. And it calls another person. And then when they get that call, when they don't pick up that call because nobody does, well, you get, and it's not even 7 days. You get a date and time. Like, I'm going to be like military style.
You know where I'm going to be when that happens?
At 11 p.m. on January 17th. Not a week. This date and exact time is when you're fucked.
Hey, I'm committing myself to an institution.
I'm just going to go anywhere at all.
Put me in that white room they always make fun of when they put crazy people away. Put me in that.
For like an hour.
Yeah, and then I'll go knock, knock. Okay, I don't actually, you know what?
It's all good. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine now. I had to think about it.
And then, as far as I know, we're not looking at a final destination where death is like, wait, I'm gonna get you.
And no, but instead what we're looking at is a supernatural force that's able to kill people just with supernatural force, but then decides to kill them in Final Destination ways anyway.
Yeah.
Or use a ghost knife. It really it's whatever I feel like killing you with in the moment.
Yeah. What was this? This is 2008. This movie came out, right?
Yeah.
Around this time I had a Sony Ericsson phone.
Was it one of the ones with like a slit up with the keyboard?
It slid up, but not in the way you just did, where it's like horizontal. It slid up vertically.
Okay.
And I had a keyboard underneath. And after a while, like, it started doing this with the phone, where it would just start going into random things and dialing numbers because shit. So if she just take her phone
to the doctor
and be like, listen, it's dialing itself, he'd be like, that is actually an issue with these old shitty phones.
Here's a new phone. Matter of fact, here's a new number with the phone, because that's how that worked back then.
This is 2008. Why don't you have the new iPhone? Why does everybody
why don't you have the first iPhone?
Why does everybody have the oldest Motorola you've ever seen?
Because we're poor college students. I myself am a psych major. You can tell because people tell me I'm analyzing them, because that's what I do stereotypically as a psych major.
You can tell by chin.
You know how it never comes up again as well. Also, chin.
Are we talking about the girl with the huge... I just wrote chin girl.
Oh, yeah, Beth. Chin.
No, not Beth.
Leanne. Taylor.
I don't know.
Taylor's the one with the chin, probably.
Probably. Again, I guess, like, cool, like, oh, hey man, here's the movie intro. It's people using their fucking phones to a strobe light.
And then we I don't remember the name for it. There's a cat coughing. It's quite distracting. Bubby. Is that you good? Did you get it out? Oh.
Goober. You all right?
What's going on, Biggs? Yeah, you'll solve it, I'm sure.
I think it's dusty back there. You gotta stop going back there. Do I need to get up and... He's all right.
Do the Heimlich?
You all right?
Bud? Oh, my word.
Hold up. Oh. I'm afraid she's got it up and she's,
It's like a cow chewing cud. It's fine. We just return it from whence it came.
Yeah. Oh, Goober. Goober, no.
It's what do the hobbits call it? Second lunch?
Second breakfast.
Yeah.
Christ. So yeah, I think the intro
it racks backwards through the city.
Ooh.
City, right through a window.
To a fucking what the fuck is going on here?
Dumbass house college party.
Is that?
Yeah, I think they rent a house while they're in school together and they're just having a party. I was very upset because I've seen multiple films. All right. Social Network is a great example.
Okay.
Where you come through the window into the scene and it's done practically. Nah, we'll just do it digitally and then start the scene inside the house. Hey, very obviously.
Hey, here's a CGI. Say it looks like a fucking 1980s Race the Sun video game.
Shit. Pacific Drive.
So, yeah, we fucking cut right into this house party, and a guy's like, yeah, so I was having phone sex and regular sex at the same time.
Because the movie's about phones, Matt.
Because it's about phones.
That's right.
He's at a party, so that's what I would bring up, too. The one time I was talking on the phone to somebody, and we were both flicking our beans.
That's right. And then I was also having my bean flicked.
Yeah, having my knob gobbed.
Yeah.
While flicking a bean. You know what I'm saying?
That would be, I wouldn't be able to concentrate. I can't do both. It's like chewing gum and walking.
Yeah, basically, I think my strategy would just be to talk dirty, but like super loud. So it's like, this is for both of you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an area of
almost like a
deal.
three-way.
Yeah.
It's a remote three-way. Social distancing.
Fucking put them on speaker.
Yeah, get them in. And then, just like dumb. Yeah, you know when it's like, okay, we got to write some small talk for this scene. So they just write some small talk for the scene.
Unfortunately.
So it's just, we're like moving through the party and people are just saying written sentences that don't. And then we land on a guy. First of all, leering is a chargeable offense. But we land on a guy almost salivating while staring at a chick that he's interested in less than 10 feet away, like she wouldn't notice that.
Yeah, while some lady is making him soup
Yep.
during this house party.
And then goes, hey, you just broke up with my friend, and you're already trying to hop in bed with this chick? And so, like, starts with reprimanding him, but then goes, well, keep it up.
Yeah, hey, man, you could have said there was a house party going on. We could have moved soup night to another night. How we're hearing any doorbell during this fucking party is beyond me.
Great point.
Jeez, I really hope somebody would ring the doorbell before just walking into this party.
Yeah, make sure
God.
the door's locked. I'll yell to strangers from another room and then be surprised when nobody goes to check if the door's locked. Beth has a phobia of peepholes, which is, 0% relevant whatsoever throughout the movie. It really makes no difference to know that.
Oh, no.
It's just for her backstory, but it doesn't really affect anything.
Except for her ability to look through peepholes.
Without
seeing
you're
her
right.
dead father's swinging ankles. And when I say swinging ankles, I don't mean like he was dancing.
No. Well.
With God, he was dancing.
Yeah, that's right.
With the devil, he dances. The eternal waltz is
well,
just...
you do go to hell if you allow your child to be abused and hang yourself.
That's right. If you wear shoes, will you hang yourself too? The people don't say that. You gotta take your
Look
shoes
at how
off.
filthy their house is.
You gotta take
I'm
your
wearing
shoes off.
shoes in there.
Yeah, but if you want to go to heaven, you can't track dirt in there. So it's socks.
They don't have just cleaners on deck?
No.
I picture heaven being like 80,000 Roombas.
No, when you get to heaven, you pay a deposit, and then you get like they're like bowling shoes. They're kind of like flip flops, like boat flip flops. That's what you get. You get cruise flip flops.
Yeah, slippers. I got you.
That's right.
That makes sense.
That's right, because it's a nice place for nice people.
So yeah, we got to make sure to bring up the fact that Beth is has some kind of psychological background, and she uses that to have a lot of judgmental thoughts about her friends and family.
Yep.
Because that's what every psych major does, and every movie where there's a psych major.
Is the psych major? The psych major is this the curly haired chin, right?
No, that's the mixed race lady. Is the psych major.
Then
also the main character.
Then
curly haired chin is Taylor, which is the chick that Brian wants to bang so bad.
There's so many names.
Then at the door in this scene is Leanne, who is Brian's ex-girlfriend and also an Estonian chick from an episode of House where she gets assaulted by corpses in a morgue.
House is a wild show.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
It's always lupus, I hear.
It's actually never lupus.
So,
okay? It's lupus like one time.
Here, this is going to solve any and all mystery.
Yeah.
Girl opens door to let her chin friend in. So it's whoever this is.
Okay. I guess for you, Leanne is the chin friend.
Yeah, she's got a big old chin.
Yeah, and then so she's coming from a funeral, so we want some privacy at this house party. You know, I could have gone to a different house to talk to you about this traumatizing experience of going to your friend's funeral, but no, we'll just go upstairs into my room. I'm sure it's empty.
Yeah, why don't you go upstairs? Well, come here. I'm making soup at a house party.
I don't have enough soup ingredients for all these people. We're taking the soup upstairs.
So
where there's strangers fucking in my bed. So the worst, and I hate this behavior. I can't imagine how much of an asshole you'd have to be to bang in the host of the party's bed at the party.
Is she even? I don't think she's even the host of the party because I feel like that's like.
Well, it's her goddamn house.
Well, like maybe she's got roommates who are throwing a party.
Taylor also lives there. All right, fine.
Somebody's throwing a party, and it's not her because she wouldn't be like, yeah, come over. I'm making soup.
Yeah.
Also, there's about 100 people here fucking and drinking
and on the phone
and being oddly quiet for a house party. I don't think there's music playing at all in this scene.
So the two in the bedroom are drinking Dos Equis, I noticed. So they have terrible manners and taste in beer.
And like also like if you're just looking for a place to get down, like
garage.
Well, maybe there's no garage. I don't know. But they just went upstairs. Like they just opened a door. You can't blame them.
Just any door.
They don't know whose bedroom they're going into.
It's someone's that's not theirs. Is the answer.
They're just trying to make a surface wet.
It's the only answer that matters is that it's not theirs. Do it in the bathtub.
They're just trying to get a fucking
nut.
A duvet moist.
Yeah.
They're just trying to fucking dampen a duvet.
Gross.
That's all that's going on.
Gross.
So I don't know what's happening, but it doesn't look like it's productive between these two. They're just like rubbing on each other or some shit.
Yeah, well, we're in the preliminary stages and we're fumbling because we're college students that don't know what we're doing. This is an innocent time.
Listen, I've seen enough videos on the internet. They know what they're doing. They've seen enough videos on the internet. If anything, they know exactly what to do.
If anything, college students know the best, according to what I've seen on the internet.
The best.
So this is when we get the postmortem exposition as to who the chick who dies at the beginning is, because they got to tie it in somehow. Mm-hmm. But like at this point, it's too late for me to give a shit about her life story. So like, why are you telling me it? She's fucking dead.
And by the way,
that funeral sucked. I really do miss her. Oh, okay. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, to my future voicemail from her.
Exactly.
She's dead, but I got a voicemail from 2 days from now.
That sure is creepy.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's a creepy thing.
We should take your phone to Boost Mobile right now. Nah. Have a listen, right? That sounds like me fucking dying, right? Sounds like me fucking dying.
Hey, man.
Being dead.
So the sound of me dying in the voicemail that was preceded by me saying words, I'm sure as fuck going to remember those words in that order for a long time. I'm definitely not going to just organically say them with no memory that I heard myself say it already.
Let me tell you what. Let me tell you exactly what. I've heard the life leave my lungs.
And this is exactly what I said before that.
This is something I would say pre-mortem.
Mm-hmm.
Just as mortem was about to happen.
So how about just avoiding saying those words for the rest of your life?
Which words?
Oh, the words that you say right before you die in the voicemail.
Oh, you mean, oh, please God, no, no? Ah!
Yeah. Or in this case, I don't know, it's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, hey, it's the weirdest thing. I just want to jump on a train and die. It's, so...
Let me talk about this ringtone real quick.
Go for it. Yeah.
The worst part about this ringtone, okay, is that it's off-tempo. The melody comes in too quickly after the percussion. So I can't nod my head to it, so I'm pissed.
Okay.
It's super annoying for me because I need the rhythm to be correct, and it isn't.
Well, I need it to be In the Club by 50 Cent, and it just simply isn't.
It comes in way too... Ba-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na. Oh.
Go, shouty.
Oh, shit.
It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday.
Yeah.
It's bum, bum.
It's also...
Bum, bum,
weirdly close
bum,
to the chimes you hear when you get the YouTube pre-roll ad that's a request for a survey.
Bum, bum.
Anybody who doesn't pay for ad-free YouTube is going to know exactly what I'm talking about.
Bum, bum. Bum, bum.
That's just going to keep singing in the club.
Yeah, just like that. That'd be a good ringtone.
I want the Jason Statham one.
The one where he's like, "Oh man, I'm Jason Statham."
Have you ever seen Adam Ray's impression of him like getting a parking ticket?
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh yeah. So we cut from like them being like, yeah, so it's fucking weird this message of you dying to a cop being like, so these are gang members I filmed on my phone.
I also really appreciate that. That's funny. I really appreciate that we got to see Leanne listen to the voicemail without us being able to hear it, and then she hands the phone to Beth, and then Beth listens to the full voicemail a second time so that we can hear it.
Yeah, thank you, Beth.
You could have had only one of those, you fuck. Put it on speaker.
Yeah, I assume these phones have a decent speaker.
They must. How else you gotta?
Everybody's got one.
Yeah, and
So
I don't think they have a headphone jack, so you gotta listen to music somehow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Times used to be wild.
I prefer them.
No.
A little bit.
I can't agree. I got Disney. I got Netflix right here.
I don't want a touchscreen phone in the fucking slightest.
I love it.
Ugh.
Oh, it's so good. I just,
And now we're circling back. Apple's bringing out fucking iPod Touches again.
I love it. Great.
They're calling it something else to charge you crazy money, probably.
Well, I don't know, not iPod Touches, but I'll take an iPod Video. That's it
ain't that.
Okay, well,
it's the shitty old with just the play, pause, and skip.
Nah, I like the click wheel. Give me that click wheel. That
You'd
click
like that,
wheel
huh?
feel. Yeah.
That's ironic, given that you're okay with a touchscreen phone. You
Well,
still want something tactile.
I still have my click wheel, but like it's nobody. I need somebody to fix it.
Yeah, the wheel don't click.
Nah, the headphone jack is licked. Yeah, it's loose, so you gotta like do the thing where you gotta like push it to the side.
Oh, classic.
I hate that.
Yeah, me too.
So
it goes in the garbage. I don't know why you still have it.
Because it's an artifact.
It's a relic of a former era. It's gonna be an antique. It's gonna be worth money in 10
years. It's like 130 gigs. I've got movies on that bitch. If you at home could write me in to an email at Gmail, right to the Grindhouse Movie Club Gmail account.
If you got a home solution that a 14-year-old on YouTube can teach me about how to fix a headphone jack in an iPod.
If you can come to my house and solder this bitch so I don't have to figure out how to, that would be stupendous. Right in at Gmail, the Grindhouse Gmail at movieclub.com. That's the website. That's the website email.
Grindhouse@Gmail at movieclub.com.
Just fucking write in. I don't care where you send me an email. Just write me an email.
Just write
an email.
You know what? Write a letter and mail it.
Why don't you send a pigeon?
Yeah.
Capture a pigeon. Hold the pigeon down and just duct tape a message to it. Tell it where to go.
Did you know that we did that to ourselves? That's the reason why pigeons are so familiar with humans, and why just New York rat bird all the time.
There's no way that people actually sent midgets.
They used to.
That's midgets.
But
on pigeons.
So they evolved to be domesticated as carrier tools, and then people realized that putting a note in the talons of a bird and then just hoping for 3 weeks wasn't the most reliable way to relay messages.
I gotta tell you that there's simply no way that it didn't take just one person doing that to go, wait a minute.
This is fucking stupidest thing. What if the bird gets eaten?
Well, what if the bird finds a nice patch of garbage?
Anything more interesting than taking a note to a stranger with its pea brain?
Just immediately a hawk just.
Perfect. I'll intercept this.
Bird just fucking finds like a feeding, a nest, bread on the ground, and it's
over.
That's it's gonna forget everything. Everything you've told it about who to bring that message to. Also,
fuck, what was the address? I wish I had written that down.
Well, let's say that these pigeons work. What if somebody else gets it?
Yeah.
What if good, this is the message I've been waiting for, and they grab the pigeon, and then it's for the wrong person.
Yeah, it's the wrong pigeon.
That's mail fraud.
It sure is. That's a felony.
Yeah. So, what are we doing?
Well, it's from the era when you'd have to send somebody on a horse with news to other towns.
Yeah, that's way better. You fucking.
Why wouldn't you just send the guy on the horse?
These
pigeons.
The message is getting out there. You know it's gonna make it to the ears of who you want it to hear.
Yeah, in English also.
Yeah,
for sure.
You know that a hawk isn't gonna take that pigeon. It's like a pigeon is.
They're dumb. You picked a stupid bird for it. I think it was actually like originally owls. I'm fairly certain.
That's even worse because those are scary.
What? I mean, at least you don't have to deal with the other bird threat then.
How do you even get a message from an owl? They're notoriously scary animals. They got claws. They don't like to be touched. They go who?
They're only awake at night.
Their head whips around and look at you.
Yeah.
When you're doing stuff behind their back, like
massive eyes.
Yeah. What? Write in. If you own pigeons,
are they really that smart?
Write in and but like.
Don't send the pigeon.
Yeah, no, send the pigeon.
It's gonna get sucked into a jet airplane.
It's gonna get sucked into a polar vortex and be a pigeon sickle.
Because it's supposed to be minus 30 degrees Celsius tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we don't send the carrier pigeon in the winter. Winter is no news time.
Oh, you're good. So, yeah, you just wait for spring to come and find out who froze to death.
Yeah, exactly that. On the Oregon Trail.
And when the coroners come around and they have to, notify the next of kin to the pigeonry.
We're going to get Lawrence Fishburne and John Wick about this, because we're going to need a couple.
Yeah. Let's get Lawrence Fishburne on the podcast so he himself can explain
how the fuck those birds worked.
Well, I think he just put SIM cards in them. I think they were.
He just put SIM cards in them. Oh, they're the government. They're the CIA birds.
Weren't they like SIM cards?
Robirds?
He was like giving SIM cards to pigeons, and they were like, "That's great."
I mean, as like a package to deliver. I don't think they were inserting them. I hope not. That's a filthy SIM card. I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, that's SIM cards, damaged goods.
Detective talking to a snitch under a bridge here. This is Detective Andrews, who, for somebody who was apparently tasked with taking care of his sister, sure doesn't give a fuck much when he finds out that she's dead.
She's been dead for a week.
And let me tell you,
they found her after a week.
He gets this phone call and goes directly to the morgue to identify what's left of her corpse after it's been picked over by every bug and animal in the woods, and doesn't even shed a tear. Just kind of looks as confused as Mark Wahlberg doing a crossword puzzle at his dead sister. It's just like, what's going on here?
I don't think he's got an accent like that.
Well, Mark Wahlberg does.
Yeah, but it's like hey, I'm Mark Wahlberg.
I'm very racist against Asian people in my past.
I like to be in my underwear and I like to hit Asians.
I had to stab them in the eye with an ice pick.
Eat my brother's hamburgers. And that's what you get. So yeah, I mean, you can't just gloss over. I don't know who he's talking to. This lady who we never see again.
I think it's just a hooker, straight up.
No, it's like his one up. It's like the DA.
I don't think it's that. I think it's
CH Pounder.
I think he's just got a plant.
And she's like, I don't give a
around the drug deal.
What are you showing me this video for?
A video of
bring me some real evidence.
A full brick of cocaine being exchanged right out in the open. Right out in the open in the middle of the street.
And you know he's a bad guy because it's 2008 and he's wearing a dress shirt and a fedora.
And
he's got a mamba to get to.
And a brick of cocaine in the open.
This should be enough cocaine for the mamba tonight.
For the mamba? for the quinceañera?
I told him I'd bring something old and something blue.
And this is white,
and
which is close enough.
It's going to be me when I snort this entire brick.
When I fucking overdose on the bathroom floor. My cousin's 15th birthday party.
Merry quinceañera.
I'm dead.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so he goes to the hospital or whatever, and the doctor's like, listen, we found her after a week. You probably don't want to go in there. He's like, unzip the bag.
I'm a detective.
Show me what's in that bag.
You show me that bag so that I can care just a little more than a stranger would. That's it. Dude, the smell alone. And then he straps on a glove and gets ready for some love right in the mouth.
Hey, yeah, what's up, sister? What are you,
What
dead?
are you sucking on with your dead ass?
What are you, dead? Let me put 2 fingers in your mouth.
Oh, the thing I wished I could do when you were alive.
She's dead, all right. She'd never let me do this.
What's this?
Just jiggle her mouth
Oh,
around.
hard candy. I was a little peckish.
It's a marble.
It says hard. They say hard candy right in the movie.
Yeah, and you hand me that, and I go, why are you trying to feed me a marble?
Now here's the question: do you think it's cherry or cinnamon?
It's definitely cinnamon.
You think so?
Look at it.
I was hoping for cherry.
Well, for cherry, you'd need it would be probably not see-through or a marble.
It does have the translucence of a marble.
And also when it comes out of people and hits the table, it sounds like a glass orb hitting surface and then rolling.
No, you're right.
It's a heavy, dense candy.
Yeah, I thought it was a gumball forever.
Well, it might as well be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really. I was trying to make a point earlier. I'm really glad I didn't see this movie back when it came out, because I would have had that shitty phone, and doing the ghost thing would have spooked me. But also, this movie isn't very scary, so I don't think I would have been spooked.
I would have changed my ringtone right to this ringtone.
Now, I would be much more concerned with things having glass marbles in them.
Yeah.
This is a warning. Don't.
Oh, that's a sign.
Keep marbles out of your kid's mouth.
Yeah, don't let them swallow those. That's bad.
Yeah. Also, don't let them have black sweaters with big hoods, because they're going to get a knife.
Don't let them dress like a member of the Wu-Tang Clan on a Saturday when they're 8.
Yeah, don't let them dress far differently from the gang members who are handling the cocaine, the real gang members.
Also, the ones
thugs.
who would dress like that. Also, the point is to have black and white to symbolize evil and good, okay?
Well, yeah.
Because the other kid's a blonde.
That's okay, but the gang members were wearing like a mauve. It was almost like they were they were like a salsa band or something.
Trying really hard to convince a bouncer that their name is on the list for the club. Come on, look at my fedora. I belong in there.
Look at my fedora. Don't look at my... I'm all bricked up down there, yeah.
All bricked up, With
you,
cocaine.
You could be bricked up, too, if you let me in.
You let me in.
You know what I mean?
Everybody in there could get bricked up.
Cocaine.
Sir?
Not my penis.
I am the supplier.
Of penis. Anyway, yeah. So we pull this marble out of the dead chick's mouth, and it's just like, wow.
This has been 0% sucked on. That's weird.
How did the medical examiners not immediately find this?
Great question and point.
You waited for me to do the exam, huh? So I could find this?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. You were lazy. Just say we didn't get to it yet.
Now, in the beginning of the movie, the first woman that dies, also there's a marble, but it floats away into the pond, so it probably was never found.
Well, I'll tell you what. I didn't fucking notice.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they kill the cat? I was too busy.
There should have been 2 marbles because they killed a cat.
I wrote it's a Dragon Ball. it looks like a Dragon Ball.
There's going to be 7 of them by the end? Or 6? I don't remember how many Dragon Balls there are.
7, I think.
Yeah, okay.
I think.
Yeah, because the last one's like a hexagon with one in the center, right? So that's got to be 7. Okay.
So we join Chin at her school lecture.
You didn't see it probably, but during that underpass scene also, there is it starts a shot of a stairwell, and there is a black gentleman walking down the stairwell with the worst haircut I have ever fucking seen in my life.
Fucking gang members.
It's like
man.
an anime character. It was too, like, when people are making fun of Elvis and they make the, like, coif super big?
Yeah.
It was 2 of those at the front and back and nothing else. I was
Well,
like, I don't even think tribal Africans have a haircut like that.
No, that haircut was in the 80s, I think. It sounds like in a very 80s.
Yeah.
Early, like Arsenio Hall.
Yeah.
Type. I feel like he would have that.
They were super. It was like a foot long though. They're just like
bouncing.
Fat
brick of cocaine.
Yeah, everybody's got a fat brick of cocaine.
Cocaine. That's how I say it.
Just in class, it's 2008 because we're discussing the merits of childhood PTSD instead of being like, this is a thing that exists.
Yeah, and also, just visualizing people being dead and burning and bugs crawling out of people's skin. It's just a lot of fun.
The CGI could use a little help, but I didn't hate the shot of the centipedes going into a person's body. That's all right for me.
It was all right. I'd be pretty alarmed if I saw that.
Yeah. I'd be ghost outside in the cherry blossoms just wisping away.
Just a guy on fire. Why?
Yep. All good.
But will they explain it later?
Well, I'm sure it has something to do with the one shot of fire we saw. It must. Surely you remember the fire that hasn't come up since.
Yep, I'm sure. So it's a fire ghost, obviously.
Yeah.
And take that with you for the rest of the film, right up until the end, when it's not a fire ghost at all. And the fire has literally nothing to do with the film.
Holy fuck.
So, like, think about that. Think about the fire ghost, because you're going to see him again.
You're going to see a couple, actually.
You're literally going to see a gathering of the ghosts at some point. They'll get together and they go, was it you? Was it you? Was it me? Which one of you did this? Okay. So school lecture. Yep, plenty of flashbacks.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Bugs. Blah, blah, blah.
And we get this. Okay, so it's obvious that this woman has, based on, the subject matter being discussed in class and her fucking obsessive interest in child abuse. This is a very stereotypical, I'm getting into this field so that what happened to me when I was a child doesn't happen to other children.
And if it does, I'll be very mad about it.
I'll be very upset and be making phone calls about it.
I think she goes to the library because her class is over, and then 5 minutes to the library is over. Get out.
We can't fucking study at home. It's 2008. Nope. The ebooks didn't exist. We have to physically go to the library.
Yeah, certainly.
And instead of checking the books out and studying in comfort, we'll do it in the cold library alone.
Well, where else are we gonna? We gotta film other parts of this film
until 5 minutes before it closes.
We already had the library locked, so half the library or half the film's got to take place here.
Damn it. Yeah.
We get a cool. And I use this with very heavy quotation marks. A very cool, really neat shot. Really, really cool POV that means nothing to you. Of just we're the ghosts.
We're the ghosts, POV. And we see in the wispiness of when Constantine goes to hell.
We see Spectrovision.
It looks like that everywhere for us because we're ghosts.
Spectrovision.
And you can't tell. It's super annoying to me because the ghost. Okay,
you know you've always wanted to see what a ghost sees, right?
The ghost is a little girl. Just spoiler alert. And we still have the ghost at man height level. So
yeah.
The ghost still sees it as if she were 6'3". Perfect.
Absolutely. Well, if they did it from a low height, it would shock the eyes too much.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Until later when they do it and you think the movie learned its lesson, but no, it's a cop collecting evidence.
Neat. So that's all good. That's great. That's fantastic.
Some creepy faces on the bus, some creepy faces in the bus station.
Yeah, there's like dead faces that I'm sure are pretty true to the original, I would think, because they all look kind of
Well, one of them is literally a Japanese woman with a baby, so
and like eyes.
That's where we're at.
Mouths for eyes.
Yeah, but you can still tell from the face shape and hairstyle and clothing that it's a Japanese woman.
Yeah, and like all the, I don't want to spoil this, but there's dolls later that all look like this, and nobody.
Once again,
nobody cares.
This is part of the trope. This is part of the returning to the place of cursed origin story.
Yeah.
Because all the hallucinations are shit that happens, like that the dead person in question was surrounded by while they were alive. So like the ring tape is a bunch of shit that the little dead girl in the ring saw when she was living.
What? Have you seen the ring tape?
The Silent Hill visions?
A spinning chair.
The Silent Hill visions? Yeah, okay, but also the attic and the burning tree. Okay. And the reflection of mom and all that. The drawings that she did. Fucking in Silent Hill, all the visions that the girl sees are from the surroundings of the girl who's dead from when she was alive. In the fucking Grudge, the sounds that you hear and little boy and is all from shit from when they were alive. The cat. There's 50 more movies that do this to the point where if somebody's having visions, I know immediately that at some point we got to go back to where it all started.
Oh, turn it off right there.
The Eye, another one. Oh, I could go on. Fuck.
Name just 3 more.
Just 3 more. The Messengers. Hey, right there.
Uh-oh.
We got to solve this mystery by returning to from whence it came.
What about Dark Water?
Is there visions in Dark Water, or does she just see a bunch of puddles and wet? I don't remember now. But probably. Every Grudge movie. There's 3.
I like that the mouths on that lady's face they look like on SpongeBob when they introduce like a person's face.
They pause and it's like a still realistic shot.
Well, no, like when they
when
they just they just put the lower half of somebody's face over.
Yeah, and have it say some shit.
Yeah,
love it.
Return them. It's on Family Guy. It's like return the map. Return what you have stolen from me.
Yeah. Give me the child. The Hot Action Cop Fever for the Flava music video.
That'll do it.
Where they're just fuck pheromones.
Just little comes up in a lady.
Sweats and comes inside of body parts, and they would just play that music video in the middle of the afternoon for my childhood eyes.
It's very much like that. The mouths might as well have been like
Ghost.
We're a lady's eyes. This is racist.
Look at how wide I'm opening my mouth. If I was pursing my lips, it would be racist.
Watch what happens when I tighten my lips.
Now she's Japanese. Fuck.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, man.
So that's a thing that happens right there in that film.
Yeah. So this is Leanna. She's walking home by herself at night, and she keeps seeing things, so she calls Beth up. And she gets to the train overpass, and like a woman who's never been by herself outside at night sees a shadow on top of the train overpass and still goes up the stairs instead of just crossing the tracks like a regular.
You know what I do is I go...
I'm not even a vulnerable gendered person, and I wouldn't go up the overpass steps if I saw a shadow up there.
I would find another place.
The fucking library's closed.
I'd find another way home.
That's how late it is. Yeah.
The library closes at 4 p.m. No, it's at least
the fucking dead
out.
of night. It's the dead of night, okay?
The dead
yes.
of night.
So she gets up on that overpass and she recites the thing from the voicemail, making no notice of it herself.
Well, I also like Beth is like, you're like 2 minutes away. I'm running.
Yeah, so stay put for a sec.
Nah, I'll be up on the overpass where it's this gate that shouldn't be is gonna miraculously open. The gate that has no purpose other than to tempt me to jump onto the train.
That's right.
What are we doing up this high with a gate? Nothing.
You as the audience
stairs.
are supposed to be like, oh, well, that's how the servicemen for the train get on the top of the train. Nope. That's why trains have ladders.
Notoriously.
They're very famous for it.
You know ladders.
So when the ghost...
Handles with sticks.
So when the ghost impossibly opens up an entire handrail, she just stands at the opening while there's a train actively coming and waits to be pushed.
She sure does let it come right at her, knowing it's right there.
That's correct.
Seeing what, I'll be honest with you, it's like a 4-year-old in a sweater.
It sure is.
It's a fucking child.
Scariest thing ever, dude.
It's like a grade 2 kid in with a medium-sized male black sweater.
Picture a British knife hoodlum that you could just kick over. And that's basically what we're dealing with here.
Picture a child who should not be out alone. So the fact that you're letting that push you over...
Did you deserve it?
I mean, you should have had sturdier footing, or you should have ran.
Or just get out of the way of the gap in the handrail.
They literally...
Just
that's
an
what
example.
they say, right? Mind the gap.
Do mind it.
Yeah.
She doesn't mind it. She doesn't mind jumping right off of there onto a train and getting blammed by that train, too. They could have done that
hilariously
anyway.
blammed.
They have her fucking bounce off the top of it right into the camera.
And I'm pretty sure if that was to happen to you, you would immediately just be split open.
You're 2 parts now.
You'd be guts. You'd be guts all over the place. There's like some other people there, and they don't do shit.
No, some random college students. They just look at it and go, damn, that sucks.
Whoa.
Fucking Beth gets there and sees a thing in the train while she's waiting for it to pass.
Literally sees the fire ghost.
And,
and it goes, yeah, that's what happens, bitch.
And she's like, well, that sucks. And then it's just Beth.
Stupid bitch.
It's dead Beth on the tracks that she somehow teleported to after getting knocked away from them by the train. And her corpse is actively dialing the next phone number for the ghost.
Her severed hand. It's severed at the wrist, and it's dialing away like it.
Now
like
Beth
the fucking
Beth can
Hand.
see the number being dialed and selfishly does not call it to warn the person.
Or like kick the phone away, like stop dialing.
Any of that.
You just told me about a crazy phone call. Get out of here.
Hey, I don't know who this is, but just as a heads up, I just watched a corpse dial your number, so I just keep an eye out, I guess. It's not normal.
Yeah, If you see something scary, just get away from it.
Matter of fact, it's fucking Brian's number, so you would know it. You would know it to call him and be like, hey, you're next.
Hey, I'm going to go see him right now.
Matter of fact, yeah. Fuck.
Nah, at the funeral, I'm assuming
funeral
it's
for Leanne, yeah.
If it's not the funeral, it's just a gathering of friends and crying parents.
Well, yeah, you could tell it's a funeral by how her closest friends are talking about how fucking dead she is right on the front porch outside.
And like at this point, if you sitting at home haven't put this together in your little pea brains, in your little stupid fucking idiot brains, you stupid motherfuckers. There's some loudmouth bitch here who's gonna fucking gossip exactly what's happening.
Yeah, expose the whole plot.
Yeah, shut up and listen for a second.
Yeah. Now, so this woman is Taylor. This is the one that Brian was eye-fucking at the party earlier.
Oh, I wrote loudmouth bitch.
Which is really funny because he is obviously not over his ex-girlfriend at all, and he's got a problem with the fact that he was called by her fucking body.
He's just trying to get some sniz.
Yeah, a little, but he torpedoes his own chances.
He torpedoes his torpedo.
Hey, that was my ex, and I'm really bummed out about it. Oh, bam! Taylor pity sex right there. Just like that. That's all it takes. But nah, instead you're going to get all up in her twat about the fact that she's gossiping about the fact that people are dying around her.
And it's phone calls. People are getting phone calls and dying. And it's and when you pick up the
that sure is something I would like to discuss with people.
Boy, this sure does sound like The Grudge that has already come out, I'm sure.
We watched that, right? We're college students.
Or The Ring, I guess, whatever one it is.
So he cock-blocked himself with his bad attitude, basically.
Yeah, he's like, hey guys, fucking just like stop talking about this because it's not true. I definitely didn't get a phone call. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I'm not acting strange. I'm not nervous. This phone's nervous.
I'm not shitting my pants. It's piss.
This phone's nervous.
Danuta.
It is me.
I have the money.
Will you go there?
Do you eat?
Danuta. Probably one of the funniest fucking things in American Dad I've ever seen, dude. Holy shit.
Oh, boy. Danuta. So,
Brian's having hallucinations of dead people in welding masks. I thought that one was cool. I will say that.
That one was spooky.
There's a ghost face with a welding mask, and then he drops it because that's what welders do.
And like, hey, how about this? How about if every time you saw like the ghost face?
Let me guess. A car passes and it's gone?
Well, that would be really shitty, so I really hope that doesn't happen in this film.
Well, that happens in this film, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, about 30,000 times.
Now, what I would have preferred, and this is just me like spitballing a completely better film, but like, what if like a fucking Power Ranger putty villain, every time you saw like the dead face people, like they're the reason you died. Like in this one where he's welding and then the welding stuff explodes. So like what if there was like a dead person and they were a train conductor and then the train got you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of
sort
just
of like a harbinger, like a little indicator of this might be the thing.
And like when you see them, like what they're doing is what causes your death, and not just
standing and waiting for the bus with your child,
and like a fucked up baby too, like a stupid looking weird fucked up baby.
Okay. Just wait till we get to the baby, dude.
So like what if
this fucking baby?
What if that and not this?
Yeah. What if some meaning behind seeing the thing instead of just having a showcase of creepy things for the audience to have?
Yeah. What if? But that's cool too. So we also see like the hooded glitchy guy for Glitchy why? Glitchy why? Why
Well, because
glitchy?
just being regular isn't creepy isn't creepy pasta backrooms.
Yeah, but make them like a phone thing.
It's not an SCP if they're not glitchy. Well, phones glitch all the time, you know?
Yeah, but they don't look like a fucking VHS tape like I'm watching The Ring. Make it like your dial-up interneting.
You know, I
Make
would
me think of that.
I would say the modem hiss would be a better sound than this ringtone.
Mm-hmm. Would make me think of phone calls.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Or like the you know that phones used to do and still do sometimes if you have a shitty speaker.
I'm not familiar with that sound, I don't think.
You've never this guy your phone
Maybe from landline days, but certainly not on
like
my...
your cell phone. If you get it close to like
Oh,
shitty
yeah,
speakers, it's like,
the interference thing.
Yeah, and you're like, what's you're
about to get a phone fucking call.
You feel like you're psychic. You get a premonition.
Yeah. Oh, that would fit right in this movie. One missed call.
Yeah, because I'd be missing that call when I knew it was coming. Like I'm answering that shit. So,
Brian goes to a coffee shop to clear his head.
He sure does.
And Beth is telepathic and knows exactly where he went despite not following him.
Well, he only goes to one place he loves.
Yeah, it must be just that. That's the coffee shop he goes to when he's grieving, classically.
This is where I go to clear my head and flick my bean.
So they have a coming to Jesus conversation where nothing really
do.
gets shared of importance.
Nope.
Except for the voicemail where you get to hear, once again, someone with a brain's last words before they die.
Wow, man, if my head wasn't on backwards, dead.
So Brian gets up to leave, forgets his phone, and then comes back. You think he's going to get hit by a car, but that's the red herring to prove his point, which is that if you don't think about it, it's not going to happen to you. Because famously, when you don't think about things, they don't happen.
Honk, honk, car. Nah.
Maybe use a crosswalk.
Maybe.
Anyway, what ends up happening is, and this is a very interesting example of massive collateral damage, an entire building explodes so that the ghost can kill one guy.
And likely a lot of people on the
building.
100,
that's what I'm saying, is you really spilled your beans on that one. Now, this is an example of why you should do things practically, if at all possible, because Brian gets killed by a chunk of rebar through the chest. This rebar is poking out about 2 feet in front of him, and first of all, from the angle, it's angled up forward, even though the rebar came from above him. So it's JFK's magic rebar. And
maybe it bounced.
Also, on top of that, because of how long it is and how far out of his chest it's sticking, in the next scene where he drops to his knees while he's dying, we would have seen it in the previous shot. Because I paused the movie, I did a little triangle, and it covers his face from the angle it's shot at.
Well, stop looking so hard at that.
And then the hard candy falls out of his mouth and rolls down the street, which means what's the point of having that anyway if it could just never be found theoretically?
Yeah.
Oh, this completely unrelated hard candy is just on the street, says any cop investigating this death.
I think when they wrote this movie, they had just watched like Silence of the Lambs, and they were like, oh man, what if
we put something in their mouths?
Oh,
wouldn't that be fucking gross?
It would be, and then if it just like fell out and was inconsequential to the film.
Yeah,
if that could happen. If that could fucking happen right now,
we could do that.
Oh boy, the Harvey Weinstein production, probably, probably. Yeah, they really thought they were cooking away with that rebar. They were like, oh man, Final Destination.
Yeah,
eat this.
Easily the most Final Destination death in the whole movie.
Like, it sucked.
And it did. And it was unnecessary because this death method doesn't even make sense given what the ghost has already been capable of doing.
Yeah, he could have just got clipped with like a brick.
Everybody else gets
died.
Fucked up personally by the ghost. And this is like oh no, I hope the rebar gets him.
Did it get him?
Let me look.
Here comes the cinder block.
Yeah, here's another one for you. Also, like, so much rebar flies out. I bet you that ghost killed like 10 people on the street with that.
Easily. So back at the police station, and somebody's trying to explain these calls to a detective. I think it's the Beth, maybe.
Yeah, Detective Lee. And then we have Detective Andrews in the back hearing what's going on,
Margaret
eavesdropping.
Cho.
And is it actually Margaret Cho?
I mean,
because I'm pretty sure, but I wasn't 100.
Yeah, Margaret Cho's in the credits.
Okay, so yeah.
I didn't.
Now, she's a comedian, which explains how bad her acting is in this.
Yeah.
However, what I find ironic about this is that the most obviously Asian detective isn't a lick superstitious. The most spiritual culture on earth.
She's come a long way, Jay.
And she's like, nah, I came to the States so that I could get away from that shit.
I'm sick of seeing dragons.
So here's my problem. Is everybody but Detective Andrews at this precinct incompetent at their job? Hey, 4 people have died and been found with fucking candy in their mouths. You know, like how a serial killer leaves a signature?
And
it's probably nothing.
This girl's the connection? We'll call you if we have any questions.
Yeah, go home.
Get
you don't need
some
to be
rest.
here.
Go take a vacation to the Philippines and never come back.
I would have written that point down if I had remembered whether or not she gets arrested under suspicion in this movie, which she does not.
No.
She actually, quite the opposite, gets treated as if she is a police officer for most of the movie.
She gets, what's the opposite of arrested for suspicion?
Cop privilege. A badge. She gets, she literally is given a cop phone.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
that's what kind of movie we're in.
Awesome. Love it. So... Yeah.
Thank Christ for Detective Andrews for being like, hey, one through line? All right, my sister's involved in this too.
Hey, man, Margaret Cho's a stupid bitch.
Well, she sure is.
She's got no imagination to fucking think this is anything but a stupid thing.
She's an enemy of feminism the way she calls a hysterical woman a hysterical woman.
Yeah. Nice job, Margaret Cho.
Jeez.
Way to be in a film.
For once. Now, I really appreciate that we didn't have to deal with the skeptic police force for like half movie. Mm-hmm. It's only like 10 seconds. And then Detective Andrews is like, okay, come with me. We're going to investigate, actually. I'm going to do my job.
That was a fake cop. He passed the test. I'm the real police.
Here's your badge and gun.
So we go home and she rips up a Jesus letter.
She gets a note from her mom.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, and it launches her into a flashback where her mom is clearly her abuser when she was a child.
And for those of you who are, regular and just like are watching a film and you're like, what's going on? You see a lady smoking a cigarette for no fucking reason.
Indoors, so she's evil.
Yeah.
Near kids, so that's worse.
She's got short hair like a bitch.
Yeah.
And she's just
she's got
looking.
A shit-eating grin.
So
it's blue, so we're sad.
And yeah, so she rips up this letter with a bunch of Jesus stuff drawn all over it.
It's written like a schizophrenic's Pepe Sylvia board. I wouldn't read the letter either. It's probably got anthrax in it.
But I sure will remember a time my mom put cigarettes out on me.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. What a time to be alive. That's when Loudmouth Girl, I think Loudmouth Girl's either there or...
Yeah.
I don't know, she's afraid to be alone or something.
Yeah, she's sitting in a chair in a dark room with nothing, staring at the phone, like somebody who just... Like your girlfriend who just saw the sex to another woman. And is waiting for you to come home. Who's Ashley?
But it's like that, but with like a little more fear, because she could be dying. She could be the next one on this list to die. And like, okay, all right. I don't want to be this guy, but so when people die,
mm-hmm.
when people die, the ghost goes through their phone, and calls somebody.
Snoops through their phone.
Yep. This happens immediately.
Yes.
Why does Andrew get skewered with rebar? Is his name Andrew? Brian.
Yeah.
White people.
Skewered
with rebar, and then like hours later, this call happens.
Like they have time to sit and wait for it.
What was there? Was she busy? Was there a busy signal? Like, all right, well, I can't even leave a message now. Great. I'm gonna call back.
Yeah, didn't have. It's 2008. If she was actively on the phone, you weren't allowed to leave a message yet.
Maybe she's still on dial-up.
Yeah.
So I mean, not to poke a hole in this.
Well, she's in the library. There's no cell service.
Film.
Yeah.
But yeah, why she's not in the library. She's sitting at home.
Oh no, I was making it up.
Okay. And like that doesn't even count because they dismantle the phones. She's like, oh man, if somebody calls, we're not home. Let me pop the battery.
I immediately am like, that's not going to work. It's going to call anyway. It's a ghost.
Yeah, it's a ghost.
It doesn't give a fuck. Matter of fact, it's going to call you from a not your phone half the time.
You didn't even take the SIM card out.
It doesn't matter. Are you near a phone? I'm on the horn.
Maybe she did. Maybe the SIM card was like that big memory card they took out. I don't know.
It was definitely one of those batteries that explodes in a BlackBerry.
Oh yeah, it's like it's like any old phone where it like hits the ground going any speed and just
breaks into a million pieces.
Yeah. Any piece that can come off will come off, and it will skid under anything.
Any slow motion shot in the Matrix where they drop the cells, you know.
So yeah, she's like, yeah, but we're not home. To take your phone apart, bitch.
Yeah.
Take it. Why didn't you think of that?
It's as easy as that.
Bitch.
Well, because she is obviously of South American mixed race, so she's very superstitious. You give the half Puerto Rican chick the superstitious character, like fucking Azalea Banks, because you look like you're the color of somebody who kills chickens in the basement. Let's have you believe in that.
Yeah, why not? It's a film. So yeah, that's enough, right? Yeah.
Ghost is like, don't even worry about it. I brought my charger.
Yeah.
We'll just plug this bitch right in.
Don't worry. I know it. Put an emergency call through. You're getting my message, bitch.
Whether you like it or not.
By the way, I'm pretty sure if I call, I still go to your voicemail regardless of if your phone's on or off.
Seemingly.
You would think your voicemail still might be active.
But I'll do you one better on this one since I like you so much. I'm gonna leave a video in your voicemail.
Was there a video?
Yeah, of her screaming.
I wasn't looking because it's a dumb film.
Impossible thing to do. I'll do that, and also we'll up the ante because it's just been audio up to this point. So we'll just do video for no reason. Yeah, and then never again. And then not a single time after that. Yep. So they do this whole thing where both phones they've dismantled them and they're on the couch and they go to bed instead of just destroying the phones because obviously you're not going to use them. Yeah, and like after this is over, you don't want to have to go buy another one. So they're like, the phones are there and the phone rings. They're both upside down. So like, oh my god, whose phone is ringing? And Beth grabs her phone. She's fine. Well, there's no battery in it. Yeah, you would think. So it's not gonna light up anyway. Yeah, you would think. Let's grab loudmouth curly hair's phone. Yep. Missed voice. One missed call. And it's a video message as it turns out, which you can't do. So I just like the whole roulette thing. She's they're both dead until one picks up the phone, you know? And Schrodinger's ghost. So she killed her. Yeah. She killed curly hair loudmouth. Pick up the phone first. Fucking bitch. So yeah, there's that she got the call. And now she knows when she's gonna die. Yep. In case you were not listening earlier in the film when we said that again, the exact date and time in the future that you're gonna die. And like, if this movie was like interesting and good, I probably would have like kept track of like how long everybody had until they died, but I didn't care to even look. It doesn't super matter because we get plenty of shots of them looking at clocks anyway. Yep. And going, that's that time for sure. It's this time of day. It would suck to be murdered right now. So they, They go to school and Taylor's like, all right, I got the call, guys. Who wants to take me out of your phone? Take yourself out of my fucking phone so it doesn't call you. Even though it's obvious it doesn't matter because it does anyway. I thought that it was, I thought that they were like, here, you try and delete the phone message, and it wouldn't delete. No, it was, I'm going to just scrub, you know. That's way better. Okay, but you don't have to go to the person to do that. Yeah, you can just do it with your phone, with your own hand. Clear your contacts. Just clear them. And then if somebody messages you, who's this? Yep. And if it's a ghost, you hang up. Hey, put your phone in the ocean. Yeah. Put your phone in your ass, movie. I'd be afraid it would vibrate at that point. So they go to Boost Mobile guy, and why would you be afraid of that? That's what you want. Well, because then when they call, it's gonna it's gonna vibrate till you shit. Sure hope it's that ghost. It feels spooky. Sure does. They go to that fucking Boost Mobile guy, and he's like, "Well, I mean, I can't really do literally anything to help you at all." He's as useful as any employee at a phone company would be. But he goes, well, it's your phone, so you could do whatever you want with it. So that's when they smash them. As if, oh, thanks for the permission, Boost Mobile.
Yeah,
I was worried I would be charged with a crime otherwise.
I would hate for my contract to come around and you go, "Where's the phone?"
And I go, "Oh, geez, I don't know what to tell you. Ghosts."
Somebody comes by to check up on the phone I'm contracted out.
You know how phone companies notoriously get so upset when their phone that you have breaks.
Knock, knock. It's Boost Mobile. Show us the phone.
Yeah, or else I brought the golf club.
we want proof of life.
You can't cancel your service without proof of life or power of attorney.
So we head home, and that's where
the worst snake oil salesman on earth is.
Imagine the producer of a TV show that sucks.
Imagine the host of Bar Rescue, but it's hauntings.
Imagine Dateline, but shitty.
Imagine Zach Baggins, but it's not funny.
Imagine Zach Baggins, but he instead of ghosts, he reported on sexual assaults.
Just matter-of-factly, right? Imagine Robert Stack.
Yep.
Okay?
Peter Thomas. Just imagine Peter Thomas.
And he's got a television show about the supernatural. Now, Taylor, being the dumb, mixed, spiritual woman that she is, falls right into this trap of intrigue when he goes, "I have performed an exorcism recently, and you might need one. Or your phone does."
Rub a little Jesus on it, you say.
I'll consider this. And Beth, the level-headed woman that she is, goes, "This guy's fucking stupid. Look at how black his tux is. It's summer." So they go inside.
You want to do a ghost abortion on my phone?
But, and this is, okay, speaking of rules being nebulous in this movie, the way in which this guy goes, "I'm trustworthy. Here's my phone. Recreate a ghost on it for me, please."
Show us where the ghost called you.
Beth goes, "Nah, we're not doing any of that, bye." But they don't give the phone back. So the ghost calls when they're entering the house. But if they hadn't, they would have just kept his phone.
Yeah. Yep.
Weird.
I just would have been like, "Here, you want to talk to the ghost? Here's my phone." Boom. That's how it works. That you're in possession of it, and that's your phone.
So as it turns out, the ghost can just call you from any phone that you have in your hand. It doesn't even need to be in your hand. It just has to be within 100 feet of you, like a predator.
It just has to be a phone. People will take a message. Don't worry.
You're right, because in the evidence room,
Yep.
that call was just for anyone who'd pick it up.
Hello.
What if nobody picked it up? You're just ringing in the hospital now.
And like, what kind of fucking cop? Yeah, this phone in the evidence locker's ringing.
Thing is,
let me answer that alone in a room.
It's an open case, so like maybe right?
Maybe you want to record this call in case it's more evidence.
You raise a great point.
You know how the evidence phone is
evidence in his brain, and that's good enough.
And any call that comes through on the phone in the evidence locker is going to be more evidence.
100% of the time, it is.
Well, what is this? More further crime. The crime stops once the evidence hits the phone hits the evidence locker.
We're in a new era. Now the killers are returning to the call of the crime.
Oof. Hello, you called me. I was stabbing you in the titty, and you pocket dialed me.
I just wanted to hear your voice again.
So, I wrote, Bob Hare tries to hustle her off, and the phone rings.
Yeah.
It's the call.
And then he's like, "Oh my God. So it is real for once. We're still going to make the fake TV show, though.
Yeah.
We found the real thing, but we're still going to make it fake around it. No problems."
Show us on the phone where the ghost called you.
Dumb. Fucking flashback to your fucking more your filth house childhood shit, I guess. Here I wrote more peephole shit.
Detective looking through dead sister stuff finds phone.
Right.
His phone rings. That's what I wrote.
It
so
sure does.
Obviously that happens in this fucking trash film.
It must be Beth.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's morning and the loudmouth girl is gone.
Mm-hmm. She's left a note that she's going to stay with her mom and dad.
Bullshit.
Wouldn't believe her for 1 second on that.
Just don't put a note. You're allowed to leave.
Here's what I find interesting. When did she get a new phone?
Here's what I find interesting.
I'm just wondering when she got a new phone.
Anytime.
I'll tell you why I care. Because Beth calls her even though she was there when they both smashed her phone. And then when she doesn't pick up, goes, "Hey, leave it. Fucking let me know when you get this." "I won't. We smashed my phone."
She calls somebody and leaves a message.
And maybe parents' house, but who gives a fuck? It was directly for Taylor.
Yeah, regardless, just like you don't have to leave a message. You're a guest in the house. Like I'm off to, like, you're going to work. You're allowed to go places.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You don't have to fucking lie
all the time, unless she doesn't have a job because she's a student. But Detective Andrews shows up and goes, "Hey, in doing my job, I found some leads because nobody else." He literally says the other detective didn't bother to check the phone records. You don't say. Great cop work. Excellent Asian police officer. This is why we shouldn't employ them as that.
I've got no opinion. Yeah. So he's
like, I'm gonna follow up on these leads, and Beth's like, I'm coming with. And instead of saying, no, this is an active, open investigation, and I am a detective, so I will be doing the investigating, he goes, well, if you insist.
At this point, I throw my hands up in the air and go, here we fucking go.
Yep.
Because at this point, it becomes a let's go to the library and figure out.
Yep.
I don't want to see a police investigation on a murder.
Yep.
That's not a horror movie. Show me the ghost. Show me the ghost. Show me the ghost.
Well,
show
you seem
me
like
the ghost.
a dozen. You need a break.
They've
been so scary.
It's a horror movie. Show me the ghost.
But they've been really scary ghosts.
Don't
so you need a breather.
Take
where
me to the scene
real
of
life
the crime.
happens. Yeah.
Show me the ghost.
How about if we take you...
Fight the ghost. Fist, no, I don't want to know.
Oh.
I don't want to know. Show me the ghost.
Well, here's what we'll do then. Okay? We're going to go to this fucking lady's house.
No!
Who was in the phone records.
The ghost!
And the door is locked, and the neighbor is, like, nobody's lived there for weeks, so don't bother. And
I don't
then...
think she says that. She just says there's been nobody there for weeks.
So it's the same. So then...
They could be dead in there.
Beth goes, well, let's just break in. And the detective says, well, I'm a law enforcement officer, so I can't commit a breaking and entering crime. And then Beth goes, well, I'm not, so I will. And he goes, okay. That's just what happens. And then he gets impatient because she's slow at it and takes over anyway.
Yeah, it turns out all it takes to break into somebody's house is to just jam a piece of paper and turn the handle.
Yep.
Just jam a piece of paper anywhere in there.
Just
it
anywhere
matter.
On the door.
It doesn't even have to, like, slide in.
Just kiss the door.
You might as well just turn the handle and hope.
Yep.
Eventually, when you turn it, it's going to unlock. So, fucking, let's go in there and just look at the mess.
So this is Place of Cursed Origin story number 1. There are 2.
And Jesus Christ, if you thought this was boring, wait till you...
Ooh, Nelly.
Boy, oh boy, does it get worse.
Let's just explore this house.
No, show me a ghost.
No, we're going to look around at all the creepy dolls this child is allowed to have for some reason.
Yeah.
All the obviously distorted and horrified. Who's whittling this? Satan?
I wonder why this kid's so fucked up.
You do want... No.
Let's let it have the worst bug in a jar.
Yeah,
and also
multitudes of them.
When we leave, we're going to leave that fucking bug right in that jar.
Detective Andrews looks outside and, oh yeah, with no holes.
With no holes. And, like, police have been through, obviously, because the child died.
Yeah.
Right there in the bedroom.
On the fucking floor.
So like somebody's come and dragged the body out of there.
Yeah. And they didn't release the bugs either.
Oh, man, that's disgusting. We're going to let that die in the jar, I guess.
So in this 2 children's bedroom is the exact Asian lady with the baby ghost that you see. The bus ghost that Leanne also sees.
Are we sure? Because I think it's just... I thought it was just rotten people.
The thing dangling from the doll dangling from the ceiling has the same face as the bus ghost.
Okay, no, sorry. I thought you meant like the mom was the bus ghost. I'm like, I think those are just people.
No,
with fucked up faces.
The mom with the baby was the thing sitting on the top of the fucking bookshelf or whatever there.
Yeah.
And outside is a tree with centipedes on it that crawled into Beth's thing during the hallucination.
Yeah,
so it's
just a rotten tree out there.
As it turns out, when you die in a place, the visions that you give people when you're trying to scare them are just well, I don't know anything else, so how about some bugs from outside?
So like in the inner city, sometimes when a ghost gives you visions, it's just a duster in a bag.
Yeah.
And huffing that.
That's right.
I don't know, this is pretty scary.
Well, it certainly makes you sound like a demon, if that one episode of Intervention can be believed.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Or footage of Steve-O huffing nitrous, also, let's be honest.
I forget what podcast I was listening to, but this lady was like describing living above this person and like always assuming that she was fighting with her husband.
Mm.
And when she went down there one day, there was no husband. It was like her voice after doing Duster.
Yeah.
And so
that's hilarious.
So she was just doing Duster and screaming.
That's what you do when you huff computer duster, Matt.
Well, I don't know.
It's screaming time.
It's time to. I mean, that's what you do when you huff not hydrogen but
Helium.
Yeah. and was it sulfur hexafluoride? Or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's the low one.
The low one and then the high one.
I like the low one better.
Yeah,
much better.
The low one. I think the low one is a lot more akin to when you huff Duster.
Also known as the low one and the gets you high one, because helium will fuck your shit right up. That's what they give you before dental procedures if you want to go to sleep.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's laughing gas?
That's one of the problems with helium is because it's odorless. So if there's a leak, you'll go to sleep.
Well, the thing is if there's a leak, I think there's a fucking fine indicator when you go, let me see, and you go, it's, wow,
you go, what's hissing?
Man, what's hissing?
There's a thousand ways
no.
to die episode about it.
I think I'm going to die. Yeah, he gets into like a big soccer ball.
The Zord ball, yeah, I think. Whoops.
Something's amiss.
I'm tired. We're cutting between this and the exorcism TV show that Taylor is going on after lying to her best friend who's trying to save her life.
Yep.
And the host of the show says, and I quote, "Spiritual energy exists in the same electromagnetic spectrum as light or microwaves." Fuck you, it does. Fuck you to death, it does.
That's why it gets trapped up in your phone, and when you have your phone, you're angry.
And it grows.
And it's just angry phone.
Hey,
that's when
shit. Yeah, the ghost is pissed because your phones are tiny. It liked being outside better.
It doesn't like all the buttons. Wait till you get a fucking touch screen. It's the future.
So this
phone ghosts are gonna love it.
There's a moment where this movie really falls apart for me, and it's this scene.
Oh,
because
okay.
For all intents and purposes, this is meant to be a joke. And I was like, okay, because it's super... They have a priest performing an exorcism by threatening a cell phone with a Bible.
They sure do.
And very menacingly shaking this Bible like a fist at a cell phone on a table. It's not even the same fucking phone that Taylor had. So... when I learned that I was forced to take this as seriously as the rest of the movie, I got very upset. Also, Taylor just gets strangled from inside her own neck by the ghost. So if you could have done that, why are you blowing up buildings at noon?
I think somebody had an idea halfway through the film, and they're like, this would be pretty sweet.
To be honest, it kind of was. But it's out of place in this shit movie.
It should have been that the whole time.
Yes. Have the ghost just kill you ghostily.
Oh my God. Don't shove somebody as if they're...
A fucking Panzer tank going 100.
Well, let's be real. She jumped. She wanted to.
Yeah.
Nobody would just be shoved and fly that way.
She was angry that she couldn't bang Chase in house, and she was done with her career at that point. Also, the chick who dies at the beginning, she fucked her life up because she's in this and Orphan and like nothing else. She's in a dance movie.
Maybe she went, boy.
Not Orphan, The Unborn.
If I keep being in these movies, they're going to keep sucking. I'm going to do everybody a favor. So the cop finds a DVD. He finds there's a closet with I wrote a fucked up puppet that startles.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things in this movie that startle the people in the film.
Yeah, like thunder twice in a row, like you wouldn't expect it the second time.
Yeah, I feel like they were like, that's gonna scare the bejeezers out of the people watching.
Mm-hmm. I jumped one time, and it's when the kid gets glitchy, and it's because I was expecting it to get closer to the camera, but I wasn't sure when, so I was having that like anticipatory moment.
I think I glitched, I glitched because I jumped, because I was startled by her yanking a curtain, thusly.
Yeah, okay.
She was like, what's this, like an open curtain? Fucking.
Nah, not where I'm from.
Close that shitter.
So the weird thing about this exorcism is that they actually do summon the ghost. It's either that or it's just because of what time of day it is, and the ghost is like, I was coming in anyway.
Yeah, I was already on my way. Don't get it twisted.
That's fine.
Priest.
Doesn't make the apparitions seeable by anybody else though.
So there's a weird they find this DVD, and then there's a weird bit of time where this is happening, but then they still watch the DVD and they see
nanny cam footage,
and it's just a kid and a fucking stupid other kid, and they're sitting and they're playing, and then they're here at the ghost thing. They made it.
They try to
I think she's like, hey, listen, nanny cam footage for some reason. I'm calling you. Why
Taylor calls to apologize.
Oh, I'm sorry that I found nanny cam footage that makes me want to apologize.
And either that or Beth calls Taylor and Taylor actually picks up, but it's because the TV is playing in this abandoned home.
Right.
And it's tuned to the exact correct channel.
Right.
That is currently airing this exorcism show that's not live.
That's right.
That is not live.
That's not live.
That is being recorded actively.
Yep.
Instead of playing live.
That's correct.
Like it would have to, because it's happening right now.
Poltergeist.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's not forget that for some reason there's fire involved.
Yes.
Somewhere in here.
Just around.
And it's gonna come around full circle and mean something at the end.
Oh, also
Don't
on
forget.
the television in this episode, it's very, very obvious that both Beth and Taylor have been covertly recorded by cameramen for this show without their consent.
They've been peeped.
Nobody makes any mention of that whatsoever.
It was the 2008, so it was a different time. Maybe it was a one-party state where you don't need their permission.
They were outside, so technically it doesn't matter. So there is that.
Yeah, maybe he met them at the sidewalk, then it wouldn't count.
I think
property.
They're looking at the phone on campus.
No, it's right in front of their house.
Oh, okay, so then they're on public. They're in view of the public anyway, so they could be recorded no matter what.
Like a regular priest, this one was probably leering in through the window when they showed up.
Right.
You know how priests do. You got a kid in there? Yeah, I want you to be on my show, but you got a little sister? You got a little brother?
You gotta let me look through your phone contacts. Little sister. I wonder if she'll get haunted next. It does run in the family.
Bring me the child. So fucking they show up and they're like, hey.
I'm a cop.
Ghosts exist. This is not good to be doing with a phone. Are you kidding me? A Bible and a phone?
And the ghost is like, well, this is too many eyes on me. I better cut the lights.
Yeah, and guess what happens? She dies. Oh my God, did I fuck that up? I'm sorry. I didn't give you time to guess. She died when the lights were off.
Yep, sure did, because she's being choked.
Lights on, dead. Marble out of the mouth.
Right out. Detective goes obviously over to the body and says, nobody get near this body. I'm a detective. The host of the show, though, we got the footage, right? We got the footage right within earshot of a cop.
Hey, man.
Yeah, let me know if you got the footage. Cop.
You guys had one job to do.
Yeah.
And did you get the footage?
Unfortunately, it's all static. Because the ghost was like, well, I'm erasing that tape.
Which leads me to believe that maybe they've never encountered anything real before in their life.
Well, 100%.
If this time they do, and their tapes.
And they have no idea.
Huh.
From the look on the priest's face when the shit starts hitting the fan, I got the, it's real this time vibe. Which they should have already known. Because the host of the show got a ghost call. Yeah, you can't really. You can't really fake that because how would they know the phone number? Ringtone is different than my ringtone. Anyway, fucking mind freak. This is a good movie. Remember when the hospital burned down? Not really. Yeah. Oh, do like the first 10 seconds of the movie and never else? Just drop that. I don't give a fuck. Okay. I don't give a fuck about that. It's on the floor now. At this point, I finally realized that the main character had a name. I wrote the word Beth. Yeah. So that's good. It's good that they just I like that you figured out her name during a conversation about her horrific abuse. That's great. Yep. The cop's like, well, this agent bitch cunt cop sure isn't going to help you, so I guess I'll just take time out of my own off-duty schedule to make sure that you're watched by at least a pair of eyes, given that you got the call next, and, well, you're fucked soon. Yeah, I think they go back to the
back to the police station, and he's like, "Hey, look at this dead kid.
Hey,
look at
how
photos
about all
of
this
dead kids."
mounting evidence that I myself witnessed of these killings being connected in some way, and then the police chief is like, "No!
What other errands do you have ready for the DA?" So he's like, "I know how you're just like a civilian or whatever. You want to look at some dead kid pictures I got on my computer?
Just take a gander at these.
This one died of asthma like a stupid bitch.
Yeah, why don't you get that inhaler, you dumb.
The one I startled you with earlier. You know how inhalers do. The loudest thing on the planet.
I used to have one. I know what they sound like. I'm like, oh, well, somebody's having a hard time breathing near me. That's normal. Margaret Cho being like, I'm here for DEI. I didn't know I was doing actual police work.
Yeah. She fucking has no part in this.
No,
film.
she's here to be like, you're stupid for thinking that. I'm going home.
I'm here to look like I belong on the set of
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, for fuck's sake.
Die Hard.
Just a very obviously costume uniform. Plastic badge, probably.
Yup. That's where the loud mouth is. That's what I wrote in brackets. Okay. Just in case I forgot about how shitty this movie was.
Right.
I'm having hiccups.
Well, don't have those on the podcast, probably.
I mean, for anybody listening at home, I'm being choked by a ghost.
Yeah, from inside the neck.
Yeah.
Under the skin. Scarlett Johansson.
So, then her fucking phone rings because, hey, man, your friend's dead now.
It's phone time. And let's be clear about what we hear on this phone call.
Okay.
We hear Beth's voice shouting no, and then it cuts. All right? And there's a knife slice sound.
Yep.
Let's just be clear about that.
That is what we hear.
Remember that, and for those listening at home.
Remember that at some point,
there was fire.
There was fire, and that...
For sure.
For like the first part of the movie, it seemed like it was going to be a very important part of the film.
With the way that all the ghosts are burning alive. Well, they're dead.
Yeah.
But...
And you'll notice now we're mainly through the film, and not once have they been like, what a fire. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Except when they went to the ER that burned down.
They need to go there. That's the second place of Cursed Origin story.
That's right.
Because and it's not even really fire. Because the shit happens in the fucking bedroom in the apartment.
It doesn't matter because we got to go somewhere else because this movie is, we promised 1 hour and 26 minutes.
Yeah.
We got to deliver 1 hour and 26 minutes.
So it's
going to feel like 2 hours.
Yeah.
With
is.
Dragging our ass and now doing just real cop work. Mm-hmm. What happened to all the ghosts?
And we'll also take a beat so that over this horrific experience, Beth and the police and the detective can bond deeply enough to describe in a flashback what kind of abuse I suffered as a child, namely cigarette burns.
Oh my god!
And my dead dad.
I fucking hate this. This fucking cop sees old cigarette burn marks on her arm. By the way, biggest fucking
pretty big. You think they get smaller with time and growth.
This is literally like he took a old
stogie,
cigarette lighter. Yeah.
A fucking George Burns level cigar.
The cannon, if you will.
So that's my backstory is my mom did this. Now I gotta...
Who the fuck grabs somebody's wrist and be like, what's all this about? Beth?
Tell me about this obvious sign of abuse.
I'm a stranger, basically. Tell me now.
We've known each other for 2 days.
Did your mom fucking do this?
Give me your life story. Also, I'm Sherlock Holmes and I can guess your exact age within a year when this happened just by looking at circles.
And I know your mom did this because I'm gonna say did your dad know about this?
These are very feminine looking cigarette burns.
This is done by the hand of a lady, you can tell.
It would be way deeper if it was a man. I wanna, however, say if you're gonna have child abuse in your movie, and I say this because I just watched The Black Phone for the first time.
Okay.
First of all, fuck that movie.
Okay.
But as with rape in your movie,
oh boy,
or any other like torturous kind of subject matter,
I don't want that in my film.
There are subtle and implied ways to depict it.
No.
Like for instance, having the cigarette go off screen and just hearing the singe, as opposed to looking and watching an 8-year-old get burned. Like for example, in The Black Phone, where you have to sit and watch a 7-year-old child get her ass beat with a belt for like 5 on-screen minutes because her dad doesn't want her to believe her dreams are real.
Now, I'll tell you what. The black phone should have been used to call children's help.
The black phone was actually used. I don't know. Have you seen the movie?
No, I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to ruin it right now.
Okay.
The black phone is about Ethan Hawke. He kidnaps children, and he keeps them in the basement with the door unlocked so that they can come up and get beat to death. Now,
you think they would learn?
he sits in a chair and waits for you to come up, and it's a game called Naughty Boy. Now, the reason you know this is because there's a black phone that's disconnected in the basement on the wall, a landline dial tone, like rotary.
Yep.
Dead children that Ethan Hawke has killed, call the children that are currently being held hostage to give them clues on how to escape the basement. That didn't work because the kids died. There's your movie.
At some point, you got to be like, listen, call back when you've got some fucking facts for me.
Hey, I'm not really going to trust your method of escape because clearly you couldn't.
Yeah, prove it.
So you, knowing that as a person with a brain, have to sit through an hour and a half while he tries like 6 different ways that didn't work.
And so then, obviously, the second black phone is about something different.
Actually, so Ethan Hawke is the killer, obviously, and you know that because he wears a mask that he can change, like a court jester from a video game, like Valdo from Soul Calibur. He could just take pieces off depending on how much of your face he wants, how much of his face he wants you to see.
Okay.
So he dies.
Okay.
And my understanding is the sequel is his ghost.
Oh.
So anybody out there who's curious about the black phone and really enjoys Ethan Hawke as an actor, you can skip it because he ate a lot of donuts for it. So he doesn't even look good.
Why don't you just go ahead and watch Stranger Things?
Or, you could fucking eat a gun.
Got Ethan
Just about as entertaining.
Ethan Hawke's daughter's right in there.
Oh, good. I don't even know who that is.
Maya Hawke.
Sure.
Daughter to Uma Thurman.
Sounds like a question. Maya Hawke?
Caca. Do you caca?
Uma Thurman, huh?
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yep. Right in there, huh?
Yeah, and it must have been when she was like 19 and they were doing a lot of Linkletter films together because they spent a lot of time on camera together.
Now, I'll tell you what. I don't know nothing about none of that. Unless it's Kill Bill.
Okay.
Quentin
Tarantino, another reason why he's a scumbag. He gave Uma Thurman a TBI on Kill Bill.
A TDI.
TBI.
Oh.
Traumatic brain injury.
Oh, I was like a TDI.
He forced her to do her own stunts and she crashed a car.
Right. And then she also got sticky feet.
Yeah, but that's par for the course, isn't it, with old Quent?
Stepped on a lot of gum, we'll say.
What a goo.
The cop is like, oh man, you know how you got called by a fucking ghost? You know how, let me load my gun here.
Ghosts notoriously hate bullets.
I just watched a ghost strangle a lady from the inside of her throat.
Yep. I
got this.
With my fucking own 2 eyes, I saw that.
I couldn't do fuck all to protect her, but I'll protect you. I'm gonna hang around.
Mm-hmm.
And on the off chance this ends in a hand job before you die, I'm a cop.
Perfect.
So yeah, I don't know why he stays over like he's gonna fucking do something. Oh yeah, this is when he comes in and he's like, oh, let me see your arm.
Yeah, and then we get the flashback.
And then we get the flashback of
the things I could have guessed from the previous flashbacks.
This fucking mother, this piece of shit mother. If I'm to believe this flashback, if this is how it happened, this mother was like, yeah, she walked in on her husband hanging himself. And her first thought is, I got to go downstairs and I got to taunt my daughter.
Yeah, I better burn and taunt my daughter about it. Why don't you go cry to your dead fucking dad? He's still swinging. I'm pretty sure when she goes to the stairs, you hear him kick the stool over.
Oh, boy.
So, like, it was in the process of happening. Yeah, and then this mom's like, hang on, let me get the kid.
Yeah, he's like, does your dad know about this? Well, let me think about that. Does my dad know about this? Ka-chunk.
He doesn't know about much.
I think he know all too much, and rather than dealing with it, He dealt himself out.
Yeah, so that he didn't have to know about it anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not going to know about anything again.
There's certainly no life outside of getting cigarette burns by my wife.
But
She probably burnt him on the penis.
here's what we do, though. Let's go visit the sister of the dead kid
Yeah.
at the care home. This mute sister. We'll get her to talk. I'm a cop.
Yeah, I've got
Bring
my
the
ways.
bucket of water and towel.
I got my fucking ways. Hey, talk to me. Listen.
Right in your face. Like,
I know you're
that's how to get
nonverbal,
kids
but
to speak.
Where's your mother?
Where the fuck's your mom?
Where was your mother at when the hospital burned down? We're
You know,
finally getting to that.
I'm a police officer. You're going to be in big trouble if you don't tell me.
We're an hour and a half in, and finally the fire.
Jeez Louise. I see that bear she's clutching. I go, camera's in the bear.
Yeah.
Nanny cam's in the bear.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy peasy. The bear makes the fucking ringtone sound for no reason. Why would a nanny cam make a loud sound like that?
I think it's one of those bears you squeeze button and that's the song it plays. You know what I mean?
I don't think you put a nanny cam in that. I feel like that would be counterintuitive.
Unless it was in the eyes.
Fair, but
Like nobody would ever do because it would distort the lens, so it would defeat the purpose.
But like the sound is just gonna go off and play over top of any malfeasance.
So loud too.
Yeah.
Listening to that back, getting your ears blown out. So Beth demonstrates why she should never have children by when the notoriously, as per her care worker, mute child won't respond to her. She's like, you fucking bring your face right over here. You bring your fucking face. Grabs a stranger child's face. And the care worker does surprisingly nothing at all about that.
Well, it's an orphanage. Who cares? This is an orphanage.
The woman's like, I don't even want to be here.
Right, yeah, because the cop's like, I gotta go to missing persons about this child, and they're like, oh, well, he's in an orphanage because her fucking mother is literally a Pop-Tart that's been overcooked. The mother looks like a ham that you left in the oven. She's a little dry.
You know when you over microwave a pizza pocket and it pops open?
Yeah, mom's a little dried out.
That's
in
mom.
The vent.
Those insides are mom.
So yeah, she's just at an orphanage where, if you're not you're just lucky that you didn't get tripped down every flight of stairs. That's the hard knock life. Like, can I have some fucking glop? You want glop in a bowl? Bitch, this is an orphanage.
You have to say please with your mouth.
You want some more? Anyway, we all know the.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Would you like to go back to the library?
Now, a lot of scary things are happening. I think we should go back to the library and hit the Google.
Yeah.
Do some research.
Yeah, for sure we should.
Come back at this with some fresh eyes. Ask Google. Get the AI involved, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Help Google. There's ghosts. And the AI is going to be like, listen, you got to go to that crispy
you have to
hospital.
go to that fucking library and look at a headline about how, because you know how news articles are always the most important thing when a building burns down is whether or not it was visitation hours. Let's make sure to publish the fact that people were allowed to visit their sick children for sure when it burned down.
Several parents visiting their sick children today had to leave.
Also, you're a Vulcan liar because the sun was down, okay? The hospital burnt to the ground at night. That's not visiting hours. They'll stop at like 8.
Well, not this visiting hour.
Also, it doesn't matter. And the doctor who fucking Beth talks to says that it doesn't matter because the mom was there all the time anyway.
Yeah, because she's a fucking tunnel creature.
All right, so
who fucking finds a vent and lives in there like an animal, like a fucking raccoon. Also, at some point during this film, they had to explain what Munchausen is, and if you don't know what that is...
Oh, dude, if you do know what it is, you're gonna hate having to sit through a fucking explanation about it.
And if you don't know, it's this place where you go, and they have all these snacks from America, but they're real expensive, so you gotta kind of pick and choose what you get. See what's worth it.
Bulk barrel?
Nah, it's like, you ever been to like those specialty stores? And it's just like, look at all the American snacks.
Oh, okay.
I really think they should call it...
In Germany, they would call it Munchausen.
They would call it Munchausen.
Yeah. Which actually sounds like you're eating a house.
Or you're going in there and you're getting 8. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
I'm going over to the Munchausen. They got the good ones in there.
Mustache rides. Only free because guys are gross and they'll just do that shit for free. They don't need to be paid.
So Beth has gone to this library to do research by herself, even though her life is in danger at 7:55 tonight.
Yep.
At her own insistence, because as a police detective, really, all you do is listen to the instructions of the hot chick who wants to bang you, and makes your job harder, but it's worth it because she wants to bang you. So she goes, let's split up like shitty Fred Jones, and doesn't even bring the piece that she could fuck with her. And so that means that she gets to go to the hospital by herself.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Just in time to be saved by the police officer who also makes it there just in time.
Here's an interesting thing about derelict buildings that have been the victim of a massive fire. They're traditionally quite locked. So don't think you're going to get in unless a ghost unlocks the door when you knock, which is what happens here.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what. If a door mysteriously opens...
Let me just read you what I wrote here.
Yeah.
Look, if a burned down hospital door is locked and then opens when I go to leave after trying it, I'm not fucking going in there. I'll take my chances with the other ghosts at home in bed. If I'm gonna get ghost fucked anyway, I'd rather be cozy.
I'll come back during the day.
Yeah, instead of when it's dark and gloomy and full of ghosts.
Yeah, I want to be able to see the glitchy child in the trench coat coming at me.
Yeah, it'll probably, with light on it doesn't look as good, you know?
So, yeah,
I like that this college psych major knows where the main power switch is for a hospital. And also that there's no way at all that the city would still be supplying power to this hospital.
You mean because it caught fire and would be a hazard with all the wires being exposed?
Nah. You know, it's interesting because you're 100% correct.
Well, my question is, what kind of fucking emergency room hospital, as soon as you walk in, you're faced with the switch that turns the hospital on and off?
Well, she goes in like a side door.
Are you sure? I think she goes in the door that says emergency right above it.
Oh, so it's a fire door, but you're right.
Oh, wait, no, because she does try that door, then she goes around to the side. All right.
Regardless, it shouldn't open up into the scariest hallway in all of the hospital.
Yeah, no, you'd really think they'd clean that up a little bit.
Also, why does it look like people have been renovating?
The place burned down. It doesn't need to be a fucking haunted house.
There's job site spotlights hung from the ceilings.
Well, they're like, hey, check it out. We can still be in here. They're doing work. They're
every heroin addict.
They're fixing it up
in this city.
This is before any of that was a problem.
And now we come to the worst part of this film.
No way.
By far.
No way. Not here.
While she is traipsing through this hospital, we're getting glimpses of ghosts here and there. And then she goes into a room with a crib. And inside of that crib is a baby holding a cell phone that's ringing. And that baby turns around and smiles sinisterly. Like, look, I know how to dial numbers.
I'm running your phone bill up, bitch.
Hope you didn't want to use the internet.
Oh my God.
That entire thing is CGI, and it's the worst thing for so many reasons. Namely, you didn't need it.
Yep.
There's no reason to have it. Why is it a baby?
Yep. Why? We had to spook her with something. We needed her to run.
And it's not even a jump scare. It just pans over to a baby.
And like,
when I tell you that I burst into actual
authentic
laughter when that happened, I'm not exaggerating when I laughed out loud.
I sighed. I was like, what the fuck is...
Holy fucking shit. And I was like, okay, it's going to suck now.
Yeah.
Because we're just getting any kind of ghost that you want now. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just going to be some bullshit over and over. List some scary things. Read a scary stories to tell in the dark book and do all those things.
Yeah. While you're exploring a burnt-out hospital, expecting to find a body that investigators didn't find.
That's right. Because we're trying to track down this mother who just fucking loves HVAC.
Oh, so yeah, the mother doesn't go home. She just crawls into the vent and lives there like a fucking raccoon.
Yeah. Well, because she's under investigation for child abuse.
Yeah.
Because her other child died of an easily preventable asthma attack in a locked room.
Yep.
These are facts. These are things that happen in this movie.
Also, how disrespectful is it of like that kid to like have died, and then the cop like picks up the inhaler later and is like,
why is it full? Why is it full?
yeah, no, I wasn't gonna ask that question. I just.
Why is it?
What is this fucking medicine for a child to live?
I sure hope no children want this nearby. Let's just empty this out.
Hey, wouldn't it fucking suck if somebody was having an asthma attack and couldn't get any of this medicine, huh?
Fuck. You know how asthma inhalers are labeled with the name, phone number, and address of the people who own them? Anyway.
No, not back now.
Not back now.
So, yeah, she's up in this hospital, up in this room, and oh my god. This is when
the cop shows up, thankfully.
The vent opens, and she crawls in there like a stupid bitch.
Now,
I don't know what do you have to be in a burnt out fucking creepy hospital, and then a vent opens up, and you're like, me in there.
Chased by a ghost, okay? Now, it was because the ghost locked the room on her, so she had to get out somehow.
Fine.
But it's her and the cop exploring this place. They get to this one door that they're trying to open. It's double doors, and it's only cracked open, so they're trying to pry it. And a ghost hand reaches through.
That's right.
Now, here's my problem. It reaches through and grabs Beth's hair, right? It reaches through the door on Beth's left side.
Uh-oh.
And then they cut, and she turns to have her hair grabbed as if it were reaching from her right.
It's a fucking ghost, man.
So that doesn't make sense. So then why show it at all?
Because it's
and also it's not. It doesn't have a hold.
Scary and not stupid.
It doesn't have a hold of her hair at all, Matt. It's just her turning around to pretend her hair's being grabbed.
Well, I'll tell you what. It was a spooky hand to see. You know how hands are spooky?
So then she gets free from that, and the ghost is like, fuck, no, I'm coming in, and starts headbutting the door so hard, he's denting it inward. And it's not a girl, and it's not a little girl.
No.
It's a very tall man who crouched once.
And also, it's like wood. It's like a wood door. So how are you how are you denting wood?
Well, it turns to metal for that scene, I guess.
I guess so. What other movie? There was like another movie where hands came out of the wall, and it was like The Grudge or some shit. It came out of the back of her head.
The fucking that's The Grudge.
Yeah.
And then I think in The Messengers also there's some like wall stuff.
Some questionable wall stuff happens
wall
with the hand. So yeah. Let's go into that. Let's go into that vent now that we're separated from the cop.
Beth's phone, starts ringing with the ringtone.
Ugh.
And now, the ghost no longer leaves voicemails. What it does for Beth, that it's done for literally nobody else that it's killed at all, is activate a non-existent countdown timer in her phone with an animated gif of an hourglass.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey, man, just so you know, I'm coming. Seems you might have forgotten to lay down and die.
What's the goddamn Detective Andrews gets sucked out of a room. Another movie where people get sucked places.
Right, there's the mother's ghost.
Yeah, reaching like a nurse from Silent Hill or some
sends
shit.
him flying, and he's unconscious when he lands for some reason.
Yeah.
For some reason or another.
So then the duct opens, and that's when Beth gets in the duct.
That's right. Because this is the only good part of the film.
So that we can find Mom's corpse.
Which, by the way, is like medium rare. It's not even well done.
No, it could use 5 more minutes on both sides. And let me tell you about this. If you are a ghost corpse that is now a real corpse,
and sometimes I am,
and you come to life and crawl at me, you better fucking kill me, because I'm not going through the rest of my life with that image in my head.
I'm gonna toss this out here. You're like cooked. You're gonna be soft.
Here comes probably just pull you apart like Gumby.
Here comes the fucking boot, you rotisserie bitch.
I just put your face inside. That's fine.
Just cave you right in.
I wrote down a joke here that I needed to say. So when the burnt corpse mom, the phone is currently calling, and we're led to believe by the progression of events that it's the one calling Beth's phone in order, we don't know this yet, but to save Beth from the daughter who's actually the ghost killer. This is all basically just guesswork made by Beth herself, because it doesn't make sense, anything that's happening. But that's why she was calling everybody. She was just trying to find someone to vent to.
Oh.
Because she's in one.
Because she is in one.
And dead in it.
and her lips are fucking gone.
Oh, they're gone. So's half her fucking face now.
So there was really. Listen, you know what you look like. You gotta know. You're a fucking corpse.
You can see your reflection in the screen of the phone.
Yeah.
At least.
You really shouldn't be menacingly crawling at somebody through a vent.
Well, it's not like she can use her words. With what lips?
Yeah, I mean, we don't see that. She could still have a tongue, and she could be like,
I don't know. I feel like that's the first thing to go when you're all over on fire. Yeah, and then we got to sit there for 10 minutes while Beth's like, I can't fucking understand you.
Just fucking write it down.
Give me your mouth. Just like pull it.
Yeah, so it crawls right up on her, and she's like,
yeah.
please don't hurt me. And you're like, oh, that's what she was saying. That's what she said in the phone call. This is where it happens.
Is it though? Or did she say something else that happens at a different time, Matt?
I don't know, Jay. It's who cares to remember at this point? Who cares?
There's a reason we should remember.
Well, listen.
And you're going to love it.
Somehow this dried up.
Yeah. Oh, beef jerky.
This fucking seared corpse.
Desert in need of an oasis.
Musters a tear out of what duct?
The shittiest CGI tear. The tear looks like molten iron.
It looks like sweat on beef jerky.
You know, or lead. You know that when the Russian people and they stick their hand in the molten lead while it's flowing because it's low contact, so like the sweat protects your hand.
Yep.
It looks like that.
Yeah. It looks bad is what he's trying to say. It
obviously because a full body charred makeup person can't cry on command.
Yeah, and also when you're in a fire,
all your moisture goes away.
Yeah, you're usually like a cooked chicken.
Yeah,
becomes dry.
You
know what I'm saying?
The moisture mostly goes away, and what moisture is left is right on top grossly.
And if you don't have eyeballs, because they've been cooked in your skull.
Yeah.
Generally, your tear ducts are gonna be.
They're next to go.
They're seared shut.
That's right.
So where this tear is just.
Well, she's really sad. It's like when you get a vasectomy, but you beat off too soon after, and you just bust it open.
Ay. I didn't know that happened.
That is the thing so after you get it done, they're like, okay, well, don't do anything bang related for at least I think it was 4 days. I think it was either 4 days or a week. Either way.
Well, guess what?
Because you could blow right through the cautery and it'll just heal itself back.
Life finds a fucking way.
It sure does, dude, by brute force sometimes. And I'm like, who's out here blowing load like a fire hose? To bash right through a burnt shut opening.
Just gonna plow right through that. What is this? Burnt skin? I'm out of get this shit out of here.
I'm cum.
They call me a load for a reason. I gotta be shot.
Shit. So Beth gets rescued because the cop's like, well, I might as well. She is a scumbag. Let me look in the vents. And she's right in there. She's right fucking in there, no problem.
Fucking around with a dead body, too.
And then we get our ring scene after somebody gets rescued after finding the final answer, where it's not actually the final answer, but everybody thinks it is. So let's just throw some theories out. Oh, she wanted to protect me in the hospital, I bet.
Yeah, she definitely wasn't a spooky, jerky lady.
Really no evidence of any of that being true, but that's what I'm going to go with because she was wet on top of me.
It was fucking... I went down into that vent and I was like... Teriyaki. Jack's Links.
Bulgogi. I do love me some Korean barbecue.
Who's down here with an open bag of Jack's Links?
That must be that new burnt woman flavor of Lay's.
Also, like, I'm in a vent. I turn. I'm like, corpse. I'm probably I'm that's not the vent I'm gonna be in.
No, I'm not gonna try and pry the phone out of a dead corpse hand. I'll tell you that, even if it is making a call right now.
That's rude.
Like, that call rings out where I'm from.
That's fucking rude.
So, the fucking Detective Andrews takes Beth home, and at this point,
how the fuck is that phone staying charged?
Well, it's a ghost phone.
It better be. I guess like when your phones are just phones, they're not using a whole lot of battery power.
Not before Beth, during the struggle, had dropped the phone that Detective Andrews had previously given her as a one-way contact, and left it in the hospital as evidence.
Mm-hmm,
So he doesn't go, hey, can I get that phone back now that everything's been solved? No, none of that happens.
Get my work phone, please.
Yeah, and that phone I probably had to sign out at an office because it's a police phone.
The phone with a tracker in it, because, yeah, it's a police phone.
So
a special police phone that says police phone on it in case you're a ridiculous person. and you don't, you're like, what is this?
I want to make sure this phone says local PD. That way, if I drop it, nobody will steal it.
For the viewers at home, I need you to know.
Beth goes, well, the ghosts have given up on me, so I'm going to give up the ghost. Would you like to stay the night, please? I'm going to look at you in a way that makes it very clear I would like you to stay for as long as it takes for you to have breakfast with me because I'm hungry for bacon.
Yeah. I got a real hankering
want some
P-mail.
pork. Fuck.
Oh man, yeah. I'd love to stay and just fill you full of my of my to serve and protect load. But I do need to go tell an orphan about her charred mother in a vent.
Yeah.
Now that needs to happen right now in the dead of night.
Yeah, when she's sleeping for sure.
Yeah, this certainly can't wait till I get my nut.
Well, Beth probably gonna keep him all night. Let's be honest. Don't give me an excuse to start fucking. Because once I start, I don't stop.
Here's what I'm saying is she's already in the orphanage. What's there to do?
It can't get any worse.
Hey, your mom's dead. Time to go to the mega orphanage.
You know how your mom might as well have been dead and you're in an orphanage? Well, I'm here to confirm it for you forever.
Yeah, not only are you alone in the world, you're never seeing your mother again.
So all that hope you may have had in that little shit head of yours, let me just dash that away at midnight.
The nuns are gonna beat that out of you. Don't worry.
Should be used to that.
Yeah, no, that can't wait. I gotta go do that right now. I know you're dripping, with all the danger that you've been put in.
Holy
from
fucking shit.
Being underneath a charred corpse just maybe a half hour ago.
You raise a good point. Probably go to the doctor and get some shots.
Maybe don't be horny. You sick fucking weirdo.
Oh, you have a great point there. I was more so thinking about all the disease that would exist inside of a 2-week-old corpse in a vent.
Maybe.
Either way, yeah, fucking not at the forefront of my brain. We've
Yeah.
been through quite a few things, and you're filthy from a hospital vent.
Now, I've got a wetty. I've got a wet on. I don't know about you.
I'm winking and dripping, as horse owners say.
Anyway, blech, and yuck.
Yeah.
No,
straight out because it is.
Rather than fuck you, I'm gonna go tell a kid bad news.
That's right.
I'm gonna go wake an orphan up in the middle of the night to ruin its life.
We're also gonna watch the rest of the nanny cam footage.
It gives me a sick pleasure beyond coming.
Now I don't know
something you can't provide.
Fuck.
To come, first I gotta ruin a kid's life.
Somehow,
that's the only way.
Somehow he finds the fucking nanny cam in the bear. So let's watch the remainder of that footage.
Yeah. Oh, so let's go to the orphanage. Oh, she is sleeping.
The orphanage caregiver person. Come over here for a second. I'll show you something fucked up.
So they're in the hallway, and she's like, "Yeah, no, she's sleeping." You're like, all right, well, I guess I won't wake her up then. I guess I could have been getting my knob glistened.
Man, I should have had the common sense to know a child's bedtime.
Yeah, I could have been fucking balls deep in glaze right now. But
smelling like burnt and ducked.
But they're there looking like, oh, so this is definitely her artwork. I know an orphan when I see an orphan's artwork. This is hers, right? That's the bear she likes so fucking much.
Huh.
Go in there and take that bear from her.
So when she wakes up in the night, she starts screaming.
Yeah, so that go in there and take that fucking the only thing that child has from what it has left of its family. Take that.
Yes.
I need to see it.
And on this footage, we get the truth, which is that this girl's sister, the daughter who died of an asthma attack, is a little masochist, but she's like a superhero because it only happens when she puts on the hood.
Mm-hmm.
She has to put that hood on, or
like
else
Donnie
she's just
Darko.
mild-mannered child.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
It's like Donnie Very Darko.
Footage of... Now, what I find interesting here, there's a part of this movie that has to do with the reason why CPS was being called on this family. And it's because over the span of 2 months, one of these children has been admitted to the hospital with mild to moderate injury.
Many times.
Many times. Like so many times that the hospital was like, we're calling CPS because of how many times.
Yeah, I think even this guy's like dead nurse sister, because that's somebody I don't even think we care about this anymore.
It was the psychiatrist that dealt with this child.
Yeah, and so she kept a log.
Yep.
That's how many times.
Now, what's interesting to me, Matt.
Go on.
In this flashback where we learn how the one child died and the fact that she was just cutting open with a knife the other child, funsies in the bedroom.
Yep.
When the mother realizes that that's what's been happening, that's the first time she realizes that's what's been happening.
Yeah.
The nanny cam in the room, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just not watching those?
No.
We're just not watching the evidence of abuse to get answers about why my child has been confusingly and mysteriously injured repeatedly in the past 2 months at least.
Yeah, you think that you would definitely want that evidence for yourself.
I would want to check the footage of when my child was not in my sight.
The footage that you obviously went out of your way to purchase the equipment to make.
Yep, and hide.
To save yourself some trouble in the future.
That's right. And we know that it's not a new nanny cam because there's DVDs.
Yep.
How about watching them?
I don't know what kind of fucking bear you've got that's got a disk drive in it that you don't feel vibrating as it's activated.
That thing would be spinning so loud.
Yeah.
I can hear a CD player on the bus from the front to the back.
It would overheat within the bear.
It would burn the bear.
The bear would heat up. This is 2008.
Fuck me. So when the mom goes, it was you the whole time. Yeah, man, wish you had been a parent.
Sure do wish.
I'm punishing you by locking you in the room, I guess. So she gets to have an asthma attack, and this dumb bitch, horrible mom. You know what? Mom should have had her kids taken away because she can't even check to see whether or not the inhaler's empty.
You would think like
that shit's on a schedule, bro.
I mean, even if it's not, like, you usually get like an extra one. Just get a. You always want to have like a backup.
Hey, how's your
for this very situation?
I'm pretty sure they literally give you two because of that.
Whatever, no big deal or anything. We hide the backup so that we're not just inhaling all the time. You know?
Yeah. So here's what's annoying.
Okay.
The kid has an asthma attack and trying to dial the phone number. We don't get to know what number. I assume it's mom. Either way, she dies right on camera, right in the front of the camera.
Oh boy.
The
face touching bare face.
The problem with her dying is that when she's having her asthma attack and trying to dial the number, she falls on the floor. She's laying on the floor sideways when she's dialing the number. Then, when she dies of the asthma attack, she falls on the floor.
Now, I thought the problem was that this was just a fucking garbage movie.
Well, that's an example of that, yes. It's symptomatic of the larger issue, which is that this is a fucking garbage movie.
I thought that this was going to be a good one.
Where'd you fall from, kiddo? The floor?
Well, you know, famously when you have an asthma attack and you fall, you want to get up and fall again.
That helps it.
Yeah, you're trying to jostle the air into your lungs.
It's like when you're choking.
It's the opposite of knocking the wind out of yourself. You want to knock it back in.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm upset.
No, it's okay.
It turns out.
It's a terrible film, so I don't blame you. So yeah, there's like a puffer sound, blah blah blah. And so we just cut to the police evidence locker where a phone is ringing in a box, and a cop is just like, whatever.
I guess I'll check. I guess I'll answer it.
What is this? Just a drug dealer with evidence to tell me?
This also sucks because now you've ruined the phone ringing because it stops ringing at nebulous times. This ring lasts long enough for the cop to do the stop, slow turn, walk back, open the box, get it out of the bag, and answer it. Earlier, it rings like twice and then hangs up.
There's one where it does ring one time. I noted it because like that's crazy. Who'd even set their phone to ring once?
So is it the ghost like, nah, fucking, you better not answer. I want to leave a voicemail.
Must be.
Fuck. So that's how Detective Andrews finds out that, it's still danger because I saw the nanny cam. So by getting the corpse mom from the hospital, we actually didn't solve anything. And I'm a bad detective. And so the cop at the evidence locker calls him and plays the voicemail for him impossibly because he's already on the phone with him. And I mean, I guess you could play it through the speaker, but you're not going to hear that. And so we get just a heads up, detective, and he's like, well, I'm already on the way to replace, so don't even fucking worry about it. Now, Detective Andrews shows up, and this is the first time Beth is okay with looking through a peephole after her traumatizing experience of not even looking through a fucking peephole. She looked through a hole in a door. It's not the same.
Imagine the way she would act if she saw a glory hole.
Oh, shit.
She'd lose her mind.
Yep, it's over.
A penis comes through there?
Give it.
Boom. We're done.
Can't use those, like, clicker vision things.
No.
Just anything I got to look through, it's over.
Ruined.
Spyglass? No. Telescope? I don't want to see that far.
Completely ruined herself for future holes.
Yep.
Telescoping.
For holes. Yeah. She's like, there's only one hole I want you to look through, and it's mine.
My ass! She just spreads it. I don't know why she does that.
So Detective Andrews shows the fuck up and explains it, and there's another knock at the door. So he goes to the peephole, and this is why, Matt.
Oh, no.
This is why you needed to remember what the sound was on Beth's voicemail message.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was the sound of her saying, no, don't, as in don't look through the peephole, Detective Andrews.
Yeah.
Meaning that the ghost placed a phone call and left a voicemail for another person using somebody else's voice. The only time in the movie that it ever does that. Unless the ghost didn't want to kill Detective Andrews by stabbing him in the eye through the peephole with a knife. In which case, why did the ghost kill Detective Andrews? Also, how did she reach?
Because it's a bad movie. For all of those reasons and more, it's a bad movie. No, yeah, why?
Holy fucking shit.
Hey, man, here's your rules. I'm just going to break them.
Just going to break them.
Here's the rules that I have to follow, except for when I don't want to.
Yep, I'm a very rebellious teenage child. Not even a teen. So then the door bursts open, as do all the windows, and the ghost comes in to kill Beth. A thing that it hasn't at all done once in this movie. Every time it kills the thing it meant to kill, it goes away.
Yeah.
And dials about it later. Nope.
Not this time.
Gotta clean up these loose ends, I guess.
Yep. We gotta end the film. That's what we gotta do.
So we'll have just the Deus Ex mom come in and shove her daughter back into the phone, solving nothing.
Sends her fucking daughter right back to the phone dimension.
You're grounded to phone. No phone? All phone.
You know how the problem was that you're up in the phone? Get back in the phone,
Get back
bitch.
In that. Yeah, it's like grounding me as a child. Oh, you're going to send me to my room where all my favorite things are? Bummer. So now mom, right? We have now just established that ghost mom was capable of preventing deaths from her daughter by showing up as a ghost and stuffing her into the phone. Why didn't we save Detective Andrews? Even if you can make the argument that the corpse needed to be found first, why didn't we save Detective Andrews?
You know...
Why didn't we just shove the ghost back into any phone around?
You're pulling at strings that aren't holding much together.
Well, let me tell you, this is no longer a ball of yarn. This is a cat-sized jumble of shit on the floor.
This is a ruined sweater.
Yep. I'm Rivers Cuomo.
Yeah, the movie just kind of...
Hold this thread as I walk away.
Yep. Cop spits candy out. Phone begins calling.
Phone begins dialing, and the movie just cuts to fucking black. One missed call. One missed fucking call, everyone. Nothing gets resolved. It's not even over, but the movie sure is.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Answer the phone, don't answer the phone. This movie sucks. Regardless of how you're treating the phone.
4 out of 10. One missed call. And that's entirely for the ghosts. The special effects on the ghosts and nothing else.
Yep.
That's
it. I 4 out of 10 because it definitely didn't get a 5. I'll tell you that.
Yep.
The eyes on the mouth eyes.
Disappointing.
I thought it was going to be all mouth eyes. I thought that was the whole thing.
I wouldn't have wanted that at all.
Not like all the time, but like all of the.
You would have thought at least the interactions would be mouth eye related.
And then also like the mom would have been like, or like the demon would be like, oh, it's a demon with mouth eyes. There's some
Yeah,
for some
yeah.
reason this is happening. There's a reason, you know. Like there would have just been like, hey,
It's screaming with its eyes because that's how panicked she was when she was dying of an asthma attack. So like literally choking to death on the floor.
Sure. Oh, or like, and hey, the hospital burned down because
We don't even get to know how, dude.
to what end?
Wiring failure? Who knows?
Well,
There's a lot of dangling lights in that basement. People could just flip that fucking switch willy-nilly.
the mother and children had to die. They had to die.
You know what would have made more sense? If the mom did the burning down of the hospital to cover up her child abuse. Hey, there's a nice little way to tie your plot together.
Or like if the mom just went in there and just killed the evil child and then
Was worried that child was going to talk because I locked my other daughter in the room with no inhaler, have a shot of her taking the inhaler, and then your movie's fucking solved.
nah, let's just have a junk movie.
That way it makes sense when Beth pulls the phone out of her hand in the vent, because it's like I'm taking away your ability to call people and kill them.
God.
Oh, gee, it's almost like I wrote a better fucking movie in 30 seconds.
I really hope that this movie has almost nothing to do with the original and it's just a bad movie.
Yeah. No, I hope they changed things stupidly.
I hope the original isn't as terrible.
I gotta watch it because, dude, like 8 times out of 10, it's 5 times better. So I bet it's gonna be.
I'll never know. I'll
find out in a week. Maybe I'll watch it today. Anyway, that's fucking One Wins Call, everybody. And you can let this one go to voicemail.
Or don't.
Or just break your
it seems to be
phone.
much worse for you if you do.
Pick up the damn phone. Right?
Yeah,
the ghost is just like, shit!
What the fuck do you want?
I got 4 movies for you to choose from
4 of
for
them.
the next episode of Grindhouse, a Movie Club.
I'm going to really try and save this podcast from a stinker.
Well, I brought 3 heat and 1 shit, basically.
You're setting me up here.
A little bit. And
Great.
we'll find out.
Great.
2 of these are very similar, but not exactly the same. Not the movies, the themes.
Okay.
First theme we got is returning to a place of origin.
Okay.
Second theme we got is someone's on the phone for you.
I doubt it.
For fucking you. Third theme we got is don't trust a daughter.
Okay.
And the 4th theme is don't trust a sibling.
Boy, oh boy. I think we've already done The Ring.
Yes.
What are they again? I think I know which one I want to do, but what's the first one?
We got returning to a place of origin.
Okay.
We got someone's on the phone for you.
Yep.
We got don't trust a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And don't trust a sibling.
Give me the phone one.
Someone's on the phone for you.
Yep.
Watching When a Stranger Calls.
Okay. All right.
It's been a while, but I do know that the guy from Sons of Anarchy who has a real life Chelsea grin is in it.
I think I've seen it.
I'm sure you have.
It'll been a while if I have seen it.
Yeah.
So good. Good.
So for returning to a place of origin, it was Sinners, which I had kind of hoped you were going to pick because I haven't seen it yet.
You have like the
The Michael B. Jordan.
I don't think it's a horror movie.
It's about vampires.
I saw it at the drive-in.
It's a fuck about vampires.
All right. If that's what we.
I mean, obviously there's racial subtext, but it's vampires are right in there.
Okay.
For Don't Trust a Daughter, it was Orphan.
Okay.
And for Don't Trust a Sibling, it was The Uninvited, which is, once again, an American remake of an Asian film that's much better. But it has Emily Browning in it, so I give it a pass.
I think I picked the best one out of all of those.
I mean, without having seen Sinners, I have no choice but to agree.
It wasn't very scary. But,
Right.
I mean, we'll watch it.
Hey,
You
I'm
gotta
going to
learn.
look on the IMDb, and if it says fucking horror, then it is.
Okay,
even if it's
hey.
not in tone.
I mean, we've definitely done that before.
Listen, I just watched one of the best fucking movies I've seen in my life, okay?
Not this one.
And it's called One Battle After Another.
Okay. All right.
It's Leonardo DiCaprio and Sean Penn, a couple
Yep.
other people. And it's a comedic thriller. Subject matter is extremely heavy, but they do make light of some funny shit. And we've done horror comedies before, so I'm not afraid of something that's not quite exactly horror,
All
but
right.
still has is horror adjacent.
Okay. I mean,
You know?
we can watch it and you can judge for yourself.
We watched fucking Evil Dead.
We sure did. Great film.
Fantastic. Unlike One Missed Call.
One Missed Call. If you were to, if you like go into your friend's house and he's like, hey, I got this film. It's called One Missed Call. We got to watch it.
I go, are there Asian people in it? Oh, no, sorry. I go, is there more than one Asian person in it? And if he doesn't say yes, I punch him in the face.
I would just
Miss that call.
I would probably just leave. It wouldn't be my friend anymore. Like, why would you get that movie?
Yeah.
But the mouth eyes, I know. That's why I picked it up.
If the answer is yes to, is there more than one Asian person in it? I go, oh, good. We're watching the original. That's probably great.
Mouth eyes, yes or no?
There might be mouth eyes in both.
Well, they
Mouth eyes seems like something pretty Japanese to do in a horror movie.
yeah. I don't think Americans would come up with that on their own. I feel like they need the help.
They do love their body horror over there.
Yep. All right. Well,
Fucking Grindhouse Movie Club, everybody.
Yeah, go to grindhousemovie.club.
When a stranger calls next week.
Oh, now you got to listen to me get up. I'm getting up. Oh man.
Just kick that upside down.
Kick it.